Hi everyone and welcome to Peter Ray's Adventures. Welcome to the latest video. Hopefully the sound quality is okay. Let's have a look to see what we popped in. I got a topic which is slow sales. Don't get down. Turn that frown upside down. Plus a little charity shop haul. Items I've got in the last couple of weeks or so. So Nathan Banks has popped in. Hello. PVP, Pleasant Valley Picker. Lincoln Seller. Net Espresso. Stu Mandry's popped in. Derek's cracking the quiz. Nick's quiz. Live stream seemed to be a style in 2020. Tracy just finished one about 5 minutes ago. Yep, you had Andrew on earlier, Monumental, 6:30. You had Tracy. You had David M, Carpet Picker. Nick with his quiz. Me. And then there's other ones going on, non-reselling. Eric's Reselling's popped in. Chris Tyler. Free Runner Show. Nathan Power. Just go down the list. Picker Flipper, sorry. Yeah, if I believe that, Andrew. Pigs may fly. Hi, Becca. Don't get to catch your live very often. Thanks for popping in. And Jonathan's popped in as well. As per title, got a little haul to share with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 8 items or so to pop in to share with you what I picked up, what I paid, etc., what I can sell it for. So let us know how your sales have been over the last few weeks and all that. Basically, if you don't know, my name's Peter, part-time eBay reseller in the southeast of UK, not far from London. Been part-time since about beginning of 2016. And I run this legendary YouTube channel. Don't worry, Lucy, I've already ignored him. Adore's popped in. Kim Kelly. App Everyday's popped in. Ian. Jasmine. Beck E. And Lucy's popped in. Right, I've got quite a few. So what I'll do, a little bit about a topic. And then what I'll do, a few more people pop in. I'll pop some of the stuff I brought locally. So what you need to try and do is work out how many sales you had in the last 3 or 4 weeks. What were they? Average out your items on your eBay store, what price they are. Can I put a sale on your items? Can you update the specifics? Even though specifics for electronics, I think, is it? And home and gardening, I think it was. I've just been updated in March. Going to be updated in March, I think. Something like that. I can't remember. Update soon. So there's a couple of bits. Also, you can check like your descriptions, retake your photos, or even just ending your listings and putting your listings back on when you think it's a good time to do it. Plus, other ways really to do it, like try and send offers to watchers at predominant times, like 7 p.m. in the evenings, which is better when people are home. Try and do like a little, sale or whatever else. Loads of things you can do to your items, but it's just hard when it's like people don't pick up what you're selling. Even if you've got 500, 1,000, 250, 88, doesn't matter. Georgina Gills popped in. I wonder if Andrew's sitting there with his bras going, "Way." 4 sales this week so far. Hopefully they get better, Chris. I've had one or two, something like that. Not that many, but I need to get listing myself. I took some photographs yesterday, so I need to get more listings done. Oh, okay, fair enough. Cheers, popping in, watcher. Richard Downs popped in. Derek's having great sales. Excellent, Derek. Bill Holders popped in. Thanks for popping in, Bill. Let's go down. Oh, okay. I did say hi to Georgina Jill. I closed down for a break and tax. Enjoying the quiet. January and February are slow. Indeed, yep. Most people have overspent in the Christmas period. Now it's the 29th. People should get paid and be buying your items. I've had a few sales here and there. Beginning of January was really good for me, but rest of it was like quite slow, as you can see. But I've been going to more jumble sales, charity shops, because my car boots around me don't start till March. So I've got to look all for alternatives. I've been to 2 jumble sales already this year. I've got another one at the weekend and another one in, I think, February or March, something like that. So I got it down on my phone to have a look at. Let's pop down the chat, see who's popped in. But I've just been doing the dreaded paperwork today. Boo! Sales have been a bit fair enough. Hopefully you can project those sales, depending on what you sell. Like, put a sale on for whatever, or relist your item, or sort out your titles and this, that, and the other. Sales are there, but they're small sales. Last few days, I don't mind if they're small sales, Aaron, or if they're offers to watchers. So you send an offer out, someone counters, send another one, they counter again. Doesn't matter at all. Like, because as long as you're making profits when you've taken off your PayPal fees, your eBay, your postage, more what you pay for it, as long as you're making a good enough profit, a healthy profit, it's fine. All small sales count when you check your PayPal balance a certain period and you go, wow, I've got that much in it. I've listed those bras now. Fair enough. I thought you were going to go in your stream manager and go tit-head bras. You only put your bra on your head and walk around. But no, you didn't get no super chats. Evening, Alan. Disputing that entirely. 2K more than I made last January. This year started well. Suspecting a slow February. Yes, because what I've been hearing is there a lot more plans in the works for eBay. What if it's Aiden new system they're using to counteract PayPal, whatever it is, plus little niggles coming through on the eBay, like more glitches coming through apparently. The only one I've had is my 60-day total went to 90 days, which I'm like, why? It was good enough 60 days. And if you're trying to calculate your 60-day total, you've got to look more depth into it. Now we've got a 90-day total. But glad you got some good sales, Derek. What type of... It's a laugh. He doesn't know the bra sizes. And chatting to women, I thought we might know that, but that's Andrew entirely. Entirely. It's the old bra game now, says Jasmine. Give it a few more minutes and I'll show you the haul. Just watch Retail Rabbit has bras. Oh, blimey. I think I've heard of Retail Rabbit, but yeah, everyone's having different types of sales all week. Hi, RJ. Oh, Drew. Rod's friend, Drew. Yeah. Oh, is he? I've not seen his last few videos. I missed the Wednesday waffle this morning, but afternoon Land Shark. It's evening here, but afternoon for you. Cheers, popping in. Hi, Jimmy. In the US, January to April is good. People spending extra money than after that spending a tax return. Fair enough. It's good to know what happens all around the world regards to the sales, because usually January and February are quite bad until the car boots start. You get the odd good sale here and there. Once the car boots start in the UK, then the sales usually pick up. Then, what I think anyway. Hey, Lisa, a couple of pickers. Thanks for popping in. Well, jumped again. Try not to jump. Mr. Cummins is in. The vinegar jar. The snatcher of good stuff. He knows what I mean. No, he's a legendary guy. If you're not subscribed to everyone in the chat, do go and subscribe. Clicking the 3 dots. Or if you're on the phone, then just click on their name and go and subscribe. Yeah, definitely. That's a good point, because I do like different types of percentage sales. So, for example, got 21% off on ties, men's ties. Some of the ties we get are like unisex, so men's and women's ties, work ties, ties for people just like playful, you know what I mean? Well, hey, all that jazz. But it's sort of like her helps, because I occasionally get like people clicking my sales, because I do a sale. I think it's 20% or whatever it was. Might have been 18% for certain items that I've been sticking around quite a lot, just to get them shifted. But I also do like the 10% like and for items at 20% to £20 or £10 to £20. And then obviously the 20 is the £20 and over. That's your like percentages with that one. But let's have a look. So exhausted, says Tommy. Cheers for being Tommy. I thought you meant exhausted from the amount of live streams you watched and done. I missed your one last night because it went on quite a long time. 90 days, so comps and totals didn't match up. Makes much more sense now. Yeah, I think they have a few days to work it out. My method is working my sales a puck at the mo. Correct, yep. You've got to work at your sales. As Peter Cummins said, the vinegar jar is you kind of, what you do is like etch at your sales, do 5 listings a day, then look at what you've got in your piles, death piles. Make sure you have a set time to do this, like your photographs, you're cleaning your death piles, sourcing, listing, and then you can see that thing, you get an item in. And then what you can do is you can check it out, test it, clean it, photograph it, check the item out as in your research, list it, and then hopefully in a few days it should sell. But on 34B or whatever it is, a tiny like that. If I was Andrew, I'll be getting in the TK Maxx, which is TJ Maxx, I think, in America. You want to go for like your 38Es or your 44 double Ds, the bigger bra sizes, and that's what you want to do. But I've heard of the red label and the yellow label for the sales, but I just haven't really brought anything for TK Maxx for ages. But I must go into. I've got a couple locally that I can go into and see the sales in there. Of course, he knows the bra sizes, but we all like to not take the mick, but be helpful and friendly. Ah, dear. Boom! Might get a booby prize. Let us know how your sales are. As this topic says, don't get down. Turn that frown upside down. Plus a charity shop haul. So yeah, it's all good. Here, I'll put a link in a bit later on. People pop in. We're going to start a new gym. Okay, talking about themselves. Oh, those moobs. Yeah, you see him like that. Drinking with Andrew. Moobs with Andrew. It's like he's going to like one of those keep fit classes. Oh, Andrew, mate. What? So you're basically this comment here. Andrew is from Wrexham. Do go and source on his patch or that. Shh. Anyway, he's going to go out, crack it open on a Friday night with his pay where it is, and women be aware. If you saw Lainey's live in Hitchin, big girls really do cry. If you're not going to check it out, long live she did. And Andrew, we were in a nightclub, and Andrew was giving the old dancing moves. Right. Usually the bigger, the better. Correct. Yep. Indeed. I've sold bras in the past and with women's clothes in the past. I don't at the moment, but I it's sort of slowly getting into it again as we are. It's just a confidence issue. Going up to him, saying like, "Oh, why do you want that for?" You're thinking, "What do I say now?" It's like, do you say, "Well, what do you think?" Or, "I'm going to resell it," or it's like, "I'm not going to fucking wear it, am I?" Dopey people, I'm not going to wear it. Let's get this haul done. Chop, chop. Busy, busy. Work, work. Bang, bang. Hello, Paul. Is that Paul? Or is let's? I can't remember. You changed your name, didn't you? Something like that. Yeah, you can list 5. Like what Peter's saying. If 5 are consistent, total value of 100, then that is cool. But it doesn't matter how much you list. As long as you're making a profit after all the fees, it's okay. Shush, Andrew. Good day, Rod. Thanks for popping in. Let's go down in the chat. Aaron's popped in. No, absolute rubbish. Get in there. Is Landshark Picker going? I'm not sure. If he is, I'm not sure. Lucy Hughes has popped in. Yeah, that's cracking. Andrew dancing. Drunk, yeah. It's Paul. I thought it was Paul. Yeah. Well, you take class. It's chop, chop, busy, busy, work, work, bang, bang. Let's get the haul. So I've been out sourcing a bit. This was last week's in Epsom, Mr. Cummins. There's some stuff inside here as well. Let me get it off screen and put it all down. It's the Oxfam, Mr. Cummins, by the way. Oxfam in the Epsom High Street. Because Peter Cummins, Mr. Cummins is quite local to me. Got 40 watching. Stick those likes up, thumbs, all that jazz. While you're watching me, put this up there. Let me grab. I'll get the bits of boring stuff out of the way first. So I went last week, I think it was last Tuesday, I believe, to Epsom in Surrey, UK. And I picked up a couple of, all from Oxfam in the high street. Mr. Cummins knows where that is, and some of the others may do. I picked up a usual Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for 99p. just the usual. Boring Harry Potter. Bit of sun fading on the side. It's only the standard 30th edition. Nothing special. Go for bundles. 99p. I can't turn it down. Morning to Aussie Thrifters. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. I was just showing a little haul I picked up last week, and then I got a couple of bits from this week. When I got Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban softback books, again, it was 99p in my local Oxfam charity shop. A bit like your thrift stores, but a lot smaller. Hopefully you're good, Brad. You're having those good sales. So I'll just show you that. I would have to check, because in these older editions, I check to see if there is any what's called mistakes in here. If there's any mistakes, then I can sell it for the edition for like about £10 to £15. And I've sold these before individually. Let me have a look to see. Let's have a look. A sec. See if I've got that website. I've got a website here somewhere, I think. Rare Harry Potter books. Oh, it's not. Sorry, past year book transition. Oh. There was a website called mugglenet.com. It's in a transition period. Basically, if you just type in Harry Potter in Google, Harry Potter mistakes on your Harry Potter books, for example, that and Chamber of Secrets, and it comes up, then you can double check. I'm not sure if I've got another one on there, but I'll have to have a look it out. Because mugglenet.com is a one where I normally use, but they're in transition period. Yeah, Lucy, I've had a sale. Just a flat cap. I brought 50p. The other jumble sale. Just a flat cap sold for £11.50 or something. Do I? Well, I've got plenty of what's called moderators, spanners, wrenches in here. Oh, okay. I'm not going to get into that one. I'm not getting into that, Tommy. I know who you mean and what's what, but yeah, just a flat cap today, Lucy. It sold about 12:30. When it tipped over 12 o'clock a.m. So took an offer. Some guy from northeast London. Yeah, I'm not going to get into that. I've got a few brand new Harry Potter books, first editions with errors, sold at auction, sold for £9. Excellent. Are they the ones that are the hardbacks, Derek? And are they the ones with the better, you say first editions? Okay. And are they the normal ones, the first ones books, like the Chamber of Secrets, Philosopher's Stone, for example? Let us know. This one here, just the usual PS3 Dead Island Special Edition, £1.99. It's got everything inside. As you can see, still getting from Oxfam. Basically, I get these PS3 games and stuff for like bundles later on down the line. Nothing special there. Todd's in, Flipping Hustler. Yo. Hey, thanks for popping in, Todd. They might be actually, because J.K. Rowling did write them, and you've got your also, if you're saying your Harry Potters, you've got your Bloomsbury on the side. which is good to look out for. But check on the Google rare Harry Potter mistakes. There's loads in the early editions. Onions are the best. I've got a mixture of paperbacks, hardbacks, all the first type, 1 to 10. Nice one. I know George Ross sells Harry Potters, Harry Trotters. This one here, $2.99, the Fast Show collection. Oh, it was a UK-based comedy show from 1994 to 2014, when the last one. I think it was what's his name? Johnny Depp loved the Fast Show so much he came over to the UK to appear in it. I think he appeared in the Fast Show, Johnny Depp. This one it's listed for £13 something on eBay. They're going for around £12.99, £13 plus postage. It's pretty much like new because all the discs are no scratches on any of the discs. So I like to have the occasional bit of media flowing around the store just to bump up, because everyone likes to watch a DVD now or something for nostalgic reasons. Well, if you're not a millennial, you know what I mean. All right, Todd, cheers for that, mate. And take care. If you come back, I'm still on, then that's okay. Apart from nice sale, Harry Potter. Yeah, it's hard to do with Harry. Paul, if you just go on to like type in Harry Potter book errors, like Philosopher's Stone. I can't remember exactly, but I think, like, for example, some of these have, like, for the name J.K. Rowling here, it's Joanna Rowling there, and there's one on 92, I think, but there's quite a few errors. As to what Derek was saying, he sold the first 32 print the other day, £13.50. There's still good money in it. If you can pick up for 99p each, then you can pick up a bundle of 20 odd, and then any money. Pick out the good ones to put in bundles, which I do. I don't sell Harry Potter DVDs anymore. That was not a bad one. BBC Audio. Evening Relove Reseller. Back on the phone. Not from me, actually. You can't see any bras here. Put that one down there. That was from Oxfam. I have been busy the last week. 21 sales last week, and this week 12. Excellent, Bill. 99 page error. Oh, the owls. Yes, regarding owls. That's right. There's plenty to see. Mel's popped in back from burnout. If you missed any of the items that I've been showing, then do go and have a look back. Then I picked this bag up. It's what's called a sports bag. It's not a sports name I've heard of. DSL. Oops. But it's like your soccer bag in America, your football kit bag. Bottoms. So, for example, it's the DSL. Not your HSL, the chair specialists in the UK, DSL. I paid $3.99. I was about to walk out of the charity shop before I paid. I was about to go to the end before I paid, I mean. And I thought, oh, I saw that. I went down, $3.99, done. I knew it would be worth money. It's worth around between £15 and £20. I couldn't see any DSL bags on, so I may put up for good money. I did see that Lucy has sold her Snickers bag. It was $19.96, something like that. Julie popped in. Indeed, you check your Harry Potter books, even if as what Derek was saying, not a good edition. you can still, for example, be able to get between £10 and £15 at least for single ones like this, Becca. I've done in the past. Let's have a look. We Death Power. Yep, get them sorted, Lucy. Put them in the Money Mental Facebook page. What you're sorting out. I'll answer that one in a second, Jasmine. We've got here like your pockets for your like your bits and pieces. So just all your bits, your sports bits you need, your socks or whatever else you put in here. And then you've got 2 handles plus your over your shoulder. So you're going da 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 da. So not too bad for $3.99. Because as per title, I've been picking up lots of stuff recently, like bags, laptop bags, for example. Because I went through stages where, because if you've been a long subscriber to the channel, I've used to sell a lot of match attack cards, for example, but I've stopped selling them. Little stickers that go into your albums, like for your soccer and UK football and that. And then I got into like your tripods, but you only see them really at the car boots. Your tripods and that. So your tripods there, tops, yeah, usually tops. I don't really see many Panini ones, like your tops, match attacks, and that. And I've done quite a lot, different types of stuff. Picked up quite a lot, like Boppets. Last car boot season, beginning of it, I brought 20 at least. I've sold most of them now, but yeah, it could be actually if you know, a good 15 bag. Yeah, to be fair, but it's a bit big though. You're bashing people, like, for example, Chris in the chat, if you're going to like jumble sales, which a bit like your American garage sales, they're outside, jumble sales are inside. Like you're on your table, a small haul, usually for a charity, scout charity or something, or scouts, cubs, beavers, whatever else. And you're running round, bashing people out of the way to get you stuff. The clothing items go straight away. But I usually use a backpack and 2 or 3 proper big bags, like your bags for life. But yeah, it could be. But you try and sell it for your sports bag, Chris. I don't like Snickers bars, by the way. It's got nuts in. Boom. Hi, Shazad. Thanks for popping in. You paid £1. Wow. Yeah, I don't like that sort of thing. Do I ever buy stock on eBay? Occasionally, but not very often. I don't see many. I usually go to Spock, Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace to see any things that are local I can go and pick up. I might check the Harry Potter books tomorrow and see if I got some. I can't remember. If you haven't got ones listed, just put individual ones on for a certain amount, because it's easy to do. So you say you got like your Prisoner of Azkaban and you've done the listing. All you really need to change when you've done your first listing, if you've got more than one, is sometimes the errors are slightly different and you've got your numbers at the bottom. That's it. 5 minutes on a listing, easy done. Oh, Damien's popped in. Please pop in, Damien. I've got 2 more stuff to share. Pigs Can Fly has popped in as well. Oh, don't worry. Back from Burnout, Mel. It's different time zone for you. Let us know what time it is in Australia. Oh, did Damien win? He was winning. Excellent. Here it comes going. The next one is because those last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items were from Oxfam in Epsom last week. This was in a local charity shop in Chesington, near where I live. So I saw this a couple last week when I went to send a parcel down to my local post office, and you got a row of 4 charity shops. It's the end one near KFC, and this is just your standard HP laptop bag. If you can see here, I paid well, actually, is that the one? I'm just trying to think. Oh no, I'm sorry. This one, sorry, I'm getting confused now. It's the one I got from Epsom in Oxfam. I got 3, 4, 5, 6. Because the lady said, "Do you want the items in the green bag?" I said, "Yes, please." Put it over my shoulder. I paid £4.99. So Mr. Cummins has missed out on some cracking items. Basically, it's much as I would pay for a laptop bag. So it's got your usual space for your bits and pieces. Your over your shoulder bag, nice little thing. So put it over your shoulder. You got to check on the laptop bags. Make sure the zips are working, like on your clothing items. Because if the zips don't work, then it's not worth it. Made in China, but still around £15 to £20. You've also got to make sure that you measure inside and outside, because people always ask you, can I fit a 16-inch laptop in, 20-inch laptop? Even though laptops get smaller and smaller and smaller, so it's not bad. Because the local charity shop to me, Princess Alice Hospice in Epsom, was selling bags, like laptop bags and stuff, for like £6 to £20. I was like, no, thank you very much. Go away. But that's not bad. I'll get the next one ready. I just popped down the chat. I got 5,000 BCW box match attack, 80 Panini are good in lots. What will you do with that, Eric, with your match attacks and your paninis? Because I usually bundle them. Occasionally, I've not bundled the match attacks because some are good if they're shinies, but depends on the player and the year for the player and the match attacks. Just go down. Oh, there we go. David's popped in. David M. the carpet picture popping in. David. Stu says he hit 13 charity shops today and came back with precisely nothing. Very poor stock, or if it did say anything good, it was priced. Do what Andrew did. Like if you don't want to go into the men's, the women's bras and stuff, go into the socks, the t-shirts, in the sales, TK Maxx, and that sort of thing. The arbitrage. Probably did, yeah. I think I did, yeah. Put it off the screen. Hi, David. Nathan Powers popped in. Thanks for popping in. 8 a.m. Oh, cool. Not too bad then. You get cracking on early. David's chatting to everyone else. The next one I picked up is from a charity shop next to KFC in Chesington. I forget what it's called, what name it is. But it's this one. It's your laptop bag, your Dell laptop bag. Still can't get used to. Okay, your Dell laptop bag. It's got your usual over your shoulder bit and a nice bit here, so you don't have to get an arm ache. Well, he's trying too hard, is he? Yeah, fun times. Then I picked because a couple of I picked up this was £2 because the lady behind who works there 5 days a week, pretty much. I said, how much is this one? Because there was no label on it. I said, you get it for £2. I said, yep, done, thank you. 15 to 20 on this one. Because there's not so many compartments, as you can see. You measure from here to here, and then the outside for your laptops. Usually you get 2 compartments. This one I'm picking, and check also if your zips are not broken, because sometimes they can be. And the next one here, I can find it. For some of them I've got more than £20. This one's about almost £20 you can get. Oh, sorry about that. And if you go to the back, you get all your bits and pieces here. So you can have all your pens, your pencils, your papers. People don't really use bags like this anymore. You see in older type comedies like 90s and stuff, they use for the laptop bags and stuff. It needs a little bit of a clean here and there, but I'll do that as I go along. Most of these have been photographed now. I can't remember how many I have, but I did some loads yesterday. Behave, Andrew. I've got one more to share. I'll just go up to the chat. Eric says, I mean, a lot of bundles, either by year, I can make a set, I sell that, or buy a giant lot. The OK cards go solo, unopened tins solo, or team player in US. Oh, I see. Yeah, if you're doing that way. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I've sold tins before full of UK football, like soccer sort of thing, match attacks, plus like the like your lunchbox style ones. But some do go good money. But they're not worth to do. It takes forever. If you get like a folder full of football cards, then it takes quite a while to sort. Because I get a funny thing, because I can't have a book full of football, soccer like cards all mixed up. I've got to have them in by team by team by team. It takes ages, but it's just me being pernickety about it all. Pommy Pickers says there's been 5 cases in Australia. Victoria ridiculous. Should ban all flight. Oh, talking about the China. Yeah, there's been loads here as well. Rod. I'll go to Peter's in 1 minute. Kazi Carl, are so many laptop bags worth more? Well, depending on what ones they are. For example, how many compartments they have. Just do your research and look it up. Like, I watch Bonafide Hustler quite a bit, and he does his bags to bucks. They're pretty much the same in UK, what you're looking for. Might be a slight variant in the design and the name, but have a look it up, Kazi Carl. Thanks for your information about Harry Potter books. I just checked one, and I've got a rare misprint. Oh, excellent, Jonathan. Make sure you get it listed soon. Anytime. So when you sort, you put a bag in a bag in a bag. Indeed. Yes, I do, Mr. Cummins. So you see with this bag, I put my bag and my gear in there when I went to Epsom, when I brought it. But as you know, I have a backpack when I go sourcing, 2 or 3 like bags for life. Then sometimes I go in and in and in. What can make space with. So this one is my last pickup from a local charity shop in Epsom. Very small one. Don't pick up very much. I saw it last week. I was like, oh, that's not good. I didn't pick it up for some reason, and I think it might have had a bigger price tag. It was £2. It's your Acer laptop bag. It's only worth about £15, I think. I've double checked on all the prices. It's got your front bag here, your bits and pieces, and then your over your shoulder bag. Over your shoulder again, so you can have it like your satchel, like your big satchel bags. It's got your little one here, which is like you put your name in it, so you don't lose it. The old style. Sometimes I've had lot of bags. I got laptop spaces, whereas you put your old big brick mobile phones in. They're worth a little bit more for nostalgia. I made sure the actual zip's working. It's just your usual bag. Nothing special in it. I must go and work out how many inches the capacity is. An Andrew laptop bag inches, not your 1 inch. So yeah, bags and bags and bags. Has a little bit of markings on the front. You can't not be able to see that very well, but it's a few little markings. But still should be able to get £15. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. Let us know in the comments below after this video and through the video what you liked, disliked. If you haven't seen it, go to the start and have a look at the haul. Let's have a look. Well, it's just jumped again. Let's have a look. I said little bag inspection. Indeed, yep, I like to inspect the bags. You got to do it because you don't want to come out. It's different. Oh, it's gone cold. It's different at like your jumble sales, because our jumble, it's like in a hall on tables and stuff. It's very like hit and miss. I got one at the weekend, early one. You pay £5 to get in, usually 50p, but this one's early for dealers. So try that. And it's very squashed in between. So you're bashing the older ladies. I don't normally do it, but you got to get in there. Because I got, if you saw my video where I got my orange coat, it was the Gore-Tex orange jacket. As said in the haul video on my channel, do go and subscribe. A lady put it down. As soon as she did, I was in there, done. That's worth between 30 and 50. It's been photographed. I've got to get the measurements done in the next couple of days. But we're having some work done in our front room. So we've been moving bits and pieces. So we're having work done on Friday, start on Friday, just to jazz up our front room. We know someone who can do it, so it's a bit manic. But I need to go out on Friday to do a bit of sourcing, plus get some dosh out for the car jumble sale. I heard that charity shops are filling up with loads of rags with Samsung on them. I know what he means. If you didn't know what he means, he's taking the Mick out of Chelsea FC, a quality team. Because I think they're playing now. Or let's have a look. Let's get this off the screen. Only because he supports Manchester City, the Blue, Mr. Moneybags, Rodney Trotter, Rodders. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's just West Ham are playing now. Losing 2-0 to Liverpool. Rodney. Eric's been doing sports cards since 2000. He won't buy the binder anymore. If I can't fill a van, a truck with it, I won't buy it. I understand that. Yeah, it's difficult to get a binder full of decent ones. They're not selling as they were. I think I've sold one for 20. I brought a car boot last season for, I think, a couple of quid or so. But yeah, it's hard to do with cards. Got a rare misprint, but can't find. Hopefully you'll find it soon, Julie. Thanks for popping in, Julie. And buying space popped in. Thanks for popping in. Oh, look, Mum Hustling's popped in. I'll put a link in a minute. People can pop in if they want. I'll show my haul. Absolute, excuse the language, bollocks. Sorry if you're offended. Do write a note. But absolute rubbish, Andrew. What's he been watching? Jesus. No wonder why he's up late. Andrew's up late. No wonder why he's up late on the internet. Or he's got his TV on and he's going on that certain Freeview channel. Dirty boy. Nah, joking. He knows what side his bread's buttered. Hi, look, Mum Hustling. Thanks for popping in. It's bags. Yes. Correct. That's why I put it on the actual thing. Well, what did I actually put? PvP. I can't remember now. I'm not gonna go back and have a look. I'll do it on the phone. 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. Compulsive buying things for one type of item. It gets compulsive, really, to buy, but if it's worth money, then do it. Remember to nick stuff from Peter's house. I know he did. But basically, guys, Peter Cummins and LLG Thrift, who you see in my streams, and that is Liam. They're local lads to me. Nice guys, really helpful and all that. And he got a electronic thing for 20p and sold it for 40. I went last jumble sale, and Peter went to the inside, got some consoles. I went to the bags, and Liam went to the electronics. And I came back out, and all these bags were up on the side. Like, what are you be buying? Shake a leg. But yeah, I must. If only if he's going, Lucy. But he'll know what one I mean. I'm not going to say the actual place where it is, because as resellers, we want to get the stuff ourselves. Of course, you do. Use your elbows. You give it all that. Because you don't want people hanging there, standing there. Because all the clothes are usually piled up this high. Literally, the tables here is this high. And they all fall off. You've got to go in gently. That's why I picked up a pair of Jordans, Michael Jordan shorts that are worth good money, for 33p each. 33p, a 3 for £1, 33p. And what happened was, I got that. I was like, they're Jordans. I knew that straight away, and they were real, not your knockoffs. They were real. Hi, Rosie Marsden. Thanks for popping in. Any questions? You put question. What your question is? Bashing the old ladies PvP. Not in real life. Just to get the item. As resellers, we know we've got to do it. We see like videos like George Ross, Bonafide Hustler, where you walk around and you can see, and you know it's like, oh no, there's like Bonafide Hustler, for example, from the US. He goes around with his brother, E-Money, and he says, oh, there's a reseller. I'll have a look anyway. And then he usually walks out with quite good stuff. But yeah, it's because I'm a ledge on this little platform called YouTube, the internet. I get spotted quite a fair amount. Okay, fair enough. Not a bad thing. Cool, Rosie, cool. Resellers can be there near where, of course they can. It's like defend for yourself. It's making your curry with onions in it. Oh, he put a bra in it. Oh dear. Hi Jennifer, thanks for popping in, Jennifer. Making your curry with Andrew. Burn those onions. No, I love an onion. Onion curries are best. Onion bar. Oh yeah, it can't be an onion bargee. It's all messed up. Can't watch live streams on my PC. So what I gather from that is here's 2 or 3 live streams. Thanks for popping into this live stream, Z. I know there was quite a few. Of course, it's God's food. It's the best. Oh, it just won't load. Oh, okay. It's a shame. But put it on your phone, you'll be all right. Hi, Carlo B. Popping in. Ha 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 ha. Lol. Anyway, put the link in for a bit. See if anyone wants to pop in. Oh dear. That's a link to the StreamYard for pop in. I'll just pop one of the banners back on. Any questions, let me know. For more content on this channel, Let's put it in one more time. To Ray's Adventures. So yeah, I'm always looking for opportunities. Hi Larry, thanks for popping in. Larry, there we go. Larry, thanks for popping in. So basically, it's a race to source. It doesn't matter where you live in the world, you always see a reseller. That's a given fact. Anyway, so put it one, and if anyone wants to pop in. But yeah, it's just I've like got a jumble sale, indoor jumble. That's the word, jumble, jumble. So you basically in tight, packed, do all that. Yeah. It is 28 minutes past 9, Eric. And yeah, it's just I need to have a constant flow of items in and out, much as I can. But it doesn't matter because when the boot sale seasons are on, I can get more stuff. But cheers, buying space. But yeah, it's cool. I can understand that one. Okay, I thought I had a message there. But the only thing that's been annoying me recently, as Rod knows, via eBay, I saw his post on his Facebook page about the notifications coming up when people are rejecting your send offers to watchers. So you can send an offer to a watcher, right? And like it may come back 2 or 3 times. They got 48 hours to mull it over, or in my case, get your finger out, put your accept, and I'm shipping it off. But no, you got 48 hours to mull it over and go reject, and then you get a notification come up. I think you can turn it off, but not really checked into that yet. It's just like a head freeze about that. Like your send offers to watchers. I had a buyer with that the other day, last week or week before, send offers to watcher. But the one I had today was a flat cap. They saw in one of my last jumble hauls, and a Failsworth, McGee, and Donegal flat cap, not worth mega amounts, 13 quid. I got 11.50, I think, overall, something like that. Was it, or was it a bit? It might be a little bit more with postage. Can't remember, but it's 11.50 because they gave me an offer, a few offers. I was like, I don't want your first offer. That was crap. I don't want this one. I want that one. And luckily accepted. Let us know in the chat where you source, how you source, what type of items you typically sell a lot. Do you see what items do you see around your thrift stores, your car boots, your jumble sales, your garage sales, for example? Around where I am, I usually see clothing items because I've got a little charity shop that does clothes for $1.99. Shirts, jumpers, coats, jackets, trousers, jeans, $1.99 each. Shoes are more expensive. For example, then I'm usually seeing like your typical boring games, like your old FIFAs, like the PS4 stuff, and your wrestling games. But it depends because I know Car Boot Chris picks up a lot of, I think it's plushes. Is it the Build-A-Bear stuff? I haven't seen a Build-A-Bear in years because round my way you don't see him because you go to an out. Peter Cummins will know. You go out to a boot fair, car boot on the grass when it's on. Fingers crossed, touch wood. And first thing you do is you can see before that you're paid to get in at 7 o'clock. You're getting right at the start, literally right at the start. It's cracking. You go straight to the start, and first thing you see people, whatever nationality they are, if they're foreign, UK, whatever, they've got literally suitcases full of stuff. So suitcases that they're dragging around. They're dragging bags on top of their heads, all sorts. and you're sort of like rushing around the first time to pick up items for clothes. At my local car books, I've got 3 or 4. They go straight away, and you're thinking, because you sort of, I use my first go round and have a look before I smell the onions, the burgers, and the hot dogs. And what happened was, I go round and I was basically like doing a fast walk. Second way round, I go and double check because I'm usually there a couple of hours or so, 2 or 3 hours. Depends. If it's a bank holiday one, it's a lot bigger, and they use the big field. I'm really full field. Takes a few hours. I get spotted. You're thinking, oh no, I've spotted someone. Hide. Well, not intentionally hide, but sort of you don't want to be spotted. If you're in a groove of picking up shoes, clothes, toys, games, tripods, whatever, you think, but fair enough. If you bump into people like do Pete Cummins, I bump into it like that, and that can't help it. But let's have a look. It's got somewhere to go this weekend. Excellent, yeah. I always look forward to it, even if it's I get nothing or hardly anything. I look forward to getting out of the house and just moving, because as resellers, we know we stain a lot and we need to move our bodies, get our legs moving, fitness. Z's reinstalling Chrome. Hopefully it works. Yep. Yes, Eric, with 5 hours ahead of Eastern Standard Time in the US. If it's California, then it's 8 hours ahead. We are. Best car boot Carl's been to is a vineyard in Coleraine. Is that Northern Ireland? Oh, cool. Hopefully you get some good stuff. Oh, well, fair enough. I use for normal live streaming Google Chrome. It works. I usually get a notification if I've got them set. I set some of them fully and notifications fully, but it pings a lot, so I just have some set off. Not often that. Yeah, totally, Georgina. Can't wait for car boots again. Oh, you got the independent ones. Oh, okay. Yeah, we haven't got many locally, but I can kind of strike up a conversation and say, if you've got any of these type at the back, because you can see a lot of stuff at the back. You can make that connection, then it's really good to have. It's unfortunate, PvP. But hopefully you get some good stuff soon. Yeah, I don't know how Car Boot Chris and Bargain Bell sell their Build-A-Bears. Really, I don't. Oh, I think Lucy's popped in.
Hear us?
I can hear you, yes. Hey, welcome.
Hello. How do you see the chat anyway? Because I've never done this before.
Oh, what are you? So you're on here. So I've got both up. Like,
just load them both up. Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah, you can do. Make sure you got muted on the YouTube.
Oh yeah, there we
go. YouTube is
it.
About 10 seconds or so ahead of StreamYard.
Ah yeah, I've got it working now.
How's your day been, Lucy?
Not too bad. Just been at work today.
Oh, fair enough.
Been unpacking lots of boxes and such. Big delivery.
Oh, well, PvP says pulling my shirt in my head won't hide you. No, but it sort of works. Meaning the fact that I get spotted quite a bit on my local car boot. I see thing of being a YouTube sensation. Oh dear. Jasmine saying hi to Lucy.
Oh, hi, Jasmine. I can see it coming up on StreamYard now, so I don't need
it takes
YouTube
a while though now.
Yeah. There we go.
Ah. So was your big bag you sold from 96?
I think it was 1996 or 1994. It was when Snickers was still Snickers and not, what was it, Marathon before they were called?
Yeah, before it was Marathon, then it went to Snickers.
Yeah, so I think it was even 1994 or 6.
Okay, cool. Because I saw it on your eBay store.
Yeah, I was quite surprised it went for that amount.
Fair enough.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
it was good
expecting
though.
an offer.
Yeah. Do you want to do a bit of introduction to yourself to the legendary chat?
Yeah, can do. Hi, my name's Lucy. I'm 27 years old. I'm a part-time reseller and I work in Bon Marsh
Ooh.
for now.
Yeah, that's still good though. They've got both elements of income.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. Because if one's a bit low, like your eBay or something, you can make it up with your job as well.
yeah, that's true. You always get the slow times a year, like at
Yeah,
the moment.
definitely. Have you got any car boots or jumbo sales coming up?
I've got one coming up on Saturday, jumbo sale.
Mm.
Starts at 10 o'clock. And yeah, just looking for charity shops and such after that. Car boot
Yeah,
doesn't
fair
start
enough.
till 1st of March.
PvP saying at Lucy's, cool, Lucy's in the house. Indeed. Yeah, as I was saying, I've got a jumbo sale locally, and it's one of those where you can pay £5 to get in early for the dealers, or you go back later to things like in the afternoon, 2 till 4, and you pay like 30p to get in. But I'm going to trial it at the early one. The early one's at 9:30, so you've got to be there an hour early.
Hopefully you get some good stuff.
Yeah, hopefully I do. Yeah, it's only about just over 10-minute drive in the other direction I went before.
That sounds all right.
Yeah, I've never been to this one. I was talking to a guy called Liam.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying.
Yeah, and that, and I think he's going, and he went last year and said go early. It gets quite packed. I thought fair enough, not been so.
That's worth a shot.
Yeah,
see
it's a
what
bit weird.
Out at first
I'm
thing.
not 100% sure because I know Peter Cummings. I've chatted to him when he went to Epsom jumble sale, a local jumble sale, guys, to where me and Peter live, and they put out. It was early, £5 getting early, which Peter did, and they put out one lot of stock, and then when I went in the afternoon, they put out some other stock. It was weird. Normally, they just have one lot of stock going the way through.
Yeah.
But I think what they do is they have certain sections, the afternoon, the morning stock, and the afternoon stock. But
that sounds good. I've only ever really been to one where it's just like you just enter, pay 50p, and everyone goes in at the same time and like pushes each other.
Oh God, yeah, I've done that. Derek said they're worth paying early entry. Yeah, I've never tried it, but I will do this weekend, Derek, to see, and I'll show my thoughts on a video.
Yeah, see what the difference is like.
Yeah. Z's saying, "Hey Lucy, good to hear you."
Hey Z, first time on a live stream.
Indeed, it is.
Definitely.
Kim Kelly's saying his Bon Marsh closed down this month, and he acquired a mannequin. Wow, cool.
That's a good idea. Think
Fair
of
enough. Did you see Andrew Monumental? He's been buying bras.
No, I haven't seen. Is it a new video?
It's last live earlier.
Right.
2 hours ago. He's buying bras and stuff and women's clothes from TK Maxx. Yeah.
That'd be quite funny.
No, I was. Let's have a look down here. This is will you take less? Is new account choppy busy work bang bang. That's a mouthful.
Good name.
Don't look for home runs, just small profit and churn it out. That's fair enough. If you can make sure you make a profit, whatever it is, on each item, they all build up.
Definitely.
Watcher 1421 saying that's a wonderful accent, Lucy. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from the northeast, so like Middlesbrough, York, that kind of area. So it's quite cheap up here at times, so I can get some good bargains.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's always good though.
Definitely.
Yep, I'll drop in the link in, Andrew. Yes, I'll drop it in. I'm just going through it.
Oh no, maybe I should go.
You know, it's like it's easy enough to control. But yeah,
My camera's not working. I know someone asked before, but it's not working at the moment. I'll have to have a look at it.
Oh, right, okay.
Moved the computer the other day, and I think I did something to it. So
Oh, you moved it.
I'll sort it out.
In the chat, do I let him in? Oh, I might as
Oh,
well let him in. Hi, Flipping Pain. Thanks for hopping in.
depends if he's eating still.
Wait, you know what he's like.
Definitely.
Evening, Andrew. Evening.
Good evening, folks. Don't ask the people in the chat their opinion. Christ, don't have to mind. Hello,
Well, I
Lucy.
know they do, yeah.
Hello,
Hey,
lovely
Andrew.
Lucy. How you doing? You okay?
I'm all right. You?
Yeah, I've managed to eat curry, which contained onions,
Oh,
without spilling any down myself, or as it turned out, on my stock that was next to me.
fair enough. Oh, welcome back, Todd. Thanks for popping back in. We have Andrew and Lucy popped in.
So
there we go. The usual from Derek.
The second best.
See, Derek now thinks he's the greatest quizzer ever because he got a point on Nick's quiz.
We got a point. Wow.
He fails to notice the fact that currently I am second on the overall leaderboard.
I know. I had a point on the first quiz I did before they had the back screen, so that means something. I doubt it, but yeah.
Hey, it all counts.
Of course it does.
Definitely.
So how's life been in the monumental world?
Well, went out today, Peter, to buy some storage boxes and come back with some pink bras. So,
well, yeah,
pretty normal, really. For me, it's a normal day,
Yeah. Make sure you photograph them the right way up.
I've fear not. I've already listed the bras. All three are listed now because I am the greatest clothing reseller of all. And that
was fast.
Well, that's what all the girls say, Lucy. Unfortunately.
No, not like that. Oh God.
I wish they didn't, but yeah. I even found some willing underwear models for me, courtesy of the internet.
Oh dear me.
I'm ignoring Damien's comment.
Yeah,
I refuse to recognise his Pyrrhic victory today.
If anyone's got any questions for me, Andrew, or Lucy, do put them in the side chat. What the question is?
I've got one here for me. Was it curry? It was indeed, which is why I didn't eat it whilst live with Peter, because I would have died.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm not sure if you experienced the pleasure, Lucy, of me choking on the chicken live on the air and vomiting in my own thing.
No, best not.
Oh dear, I saw it, yeah. Indeed.
Hi, Peter. Any chance of Andy? I'd happily swap cameras with Lucy, Andy. I really would. No. We'd love to see Lucy. She's a very lovely lady.
We've got someone else popped in, John Winson. I can't see their... If you can... It's difficult to know who that is. Someone else just popped in. Do I take a chance and...
Up to you. Can you kick them out if they're not who you think they are?
Yeah.
But it depends whether or not they've got their scrotum out. I would say, Peter, you got to see
a black screen.
You got to see visual confirmation, otherwise.
Indeed, yeah. We need visual confirmation, John, just in case.
It's obviously different with Lucy. We can hear Lucy, but
yeah.
We don't.
Not sure if you got visual confirmation. What I mean by that is,
so you can run
me and Andrew, then pop
it's
it.
It's like being on a what's that site? Omegle, where you have to wave to people to confirm you're real.
Yeah. They should be able to do that here.
Plus, we'll give Sahir flashbacks to. We don't want to be responsible for Sahir having another mental breakdown. To say another like.
Oh well, it's gone off anyway.
Hi, Mel.
Let's have a look.
What's new in Lucy's world then?
I've just been at work today, Andrew. Nothing exciting.
Is it Bon Marché, isn't it? If I remember correctly. There you go.
Not too bad.
I got chucked out of Bon Marché in Wrexham, but we didn't do
that. Oh dear.
There we go. I'll pop John in. kill niggers, kill niggers, kill niggers, kill niggers, kill niggers, kill niggers.
What the hell was that, Peter?
No idea.
Oh God!
I banned him anyway.
Right.
Yeah, they should be a thing where they require them to
say something or
well, not say something, just have an authentication.
I feel responsible for that now because I made you drop the link, so I apologise there, folks.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, mate.
Yeah, there should be something to get
rid
of.
They should do that. I'm not sure if they do. Okay, got green screen. Guests must authenticate. Require all your guests to authenticate with YouTube or Facebook. Okay. Maybe worth a check out.
I agree with Stu's comment. Some people don't deserve oxygen.
Correct,
yeah,
they don't.
That's true.
Correct.
Definitely.
You see, this is what happens when I stop wielding my spanner in the chat, isn't it? You know, this is what happens.
Well, I've got plenty of other moderators, spanners, wrenches in there.
There's nothing you could really do about that, though. It could have been just an innocent person, couldn't it?
Evening, Jimmy popped in. Chores into eBay traders. Evening. So let's have a look. Question says PvP. Question. Just wondering how Lucy's voice is in the chat without a camera working. I don't have a cam, but I would love to join sometime with just a voice. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, it's just a headset I'm using, Pleasant Valley.
Yeah, it's just a headset. You can join with a headset, or I've got a mic.
Yeah, just plug it straight in.
And joining up
the computer.
If a link's in the chat, and then you just click on it, and then you can click on just to have your mic, wherever mic you're going to use. Join. Oh, there's a good point from Derek. Maybe anyone who wants to join to Facebook you through the Monumental group.
That's a good
point.
Fair
enough. But the other side of that is, depending on who they are, if they may cause a bit of trouble. But yeah. True. Yeah, indeed, PvP. If you got any questions, let us know. So when's Andrew next sourcing?
I'm not going looking for no more bras. I can tell you that.
I'll gather that.
Forget about that. No, I'm probably not doing any more sourcing until next month now. You know, some point, mind you, that's only a couple of days away. I'm out this weekend. There will be no drinking with Andrew this Friday night because it is payday for me and work.
Yeah, and you're out again. Yeah.
I'm going to go out and I'm going to get as slaughtered as humanly possible while still wielding the ability to work a mobile phone.
Correct. And if you want to see Andrew slaughtered, go into the Monumental Facebook group and go and put yourself on there and get accepted, and you can have a look on Friday. Andrew, how can I say it politely? I'll just say pissed out his tits, pretty much.
Polite as can be.
Where are you going now? You're going to Webbspoons or?
Well, I'll start off in Wetherspoons in Wrexham, and then I'll see. Basically, I'll follow my usual approach of texting about 100 different ladies until one of them.
Yeah.
Once they've revealed their location, I'll then turn up there and get pissed by a load of shots, and then wake up the next day realizing I've got nothing to do for the rest of the month.
Derek's hoping you go live tomorrow with Cooking with Andrew.
I won't be able to because it's Mother's birthday tomorrow, so I'm taking her out for. Guess what she wants to go out for, right? I swear she's watched my Cooking with Andrew where I nearly died. She wants to go out for fajitas.
Yeah, it's been. What can I do? Yeah.
So I've got to take her out for some fajitas tomorrow night. So yeah, is that large piece of glass art in your? I haven't got no glass art in my kitchen.
Okay, fair enough.
I ain't got no.
Yes, Jimmy, you do need to. If you're going on live on your phone, you need 1,000 subs. Unfortunately, just for your phone.
You can though join StreamYard streams.
Yes,
like
you
Lucy
can.
had
Yeah,
before.
that's true. Yeah, PvP. If you want to pop in next week, perfectly fine. Why not get slaughtered on YouTube live? A traveling drinking with Andrew.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that now. No,
I can understand that.
I want to enjoy, being out with me friends and having a bit of
that's
sort of
cool. Yeah.
time.
Have a bit of time away from it all. Oh, bye, Georgina. If you're off, take care.
I thought you had a large glass fit. No bloody fish, Christ. No, sorry, Myra. You must be thinking of
someone else.
Must be thinking of another equally attractive man.
True. Large fish. Don't know. Weird.
What's the action like where you are then, Lucy, for the nights out and whatnot?
Oh, up north, it's not great. Like where I live, I have to travel quite far to get anywhere. To be fair, so I live a bit remote.
Oh, fair
but
enough. I'd be taking over the local pub if that were the case.
Like a little village pub. Yeah.
And so here, damn me wanting a life outside YouTube Friday night is going to stop it. You'll have to do an extended Friday chin rags here to keep the. Oh, we've lost Lucy. You'll have to do an extended Friday chin rags here to keep the crowd entertained. I'll send you some tourists for it, for special delivery.
Aye.
I think it just disconnected there. Not sure why.
Okay, fair enough. It happens. Grant's popped in. Thanks for popping in, Grant. Yeah, to be fair, where I am, Epsom in Surrey, the action is, how can I say it, being nice. We've got a couple of nightclubs in my local town, but if I do ever bother going back out clubbing, which I don't that often, probably about 3 or 4 different areas in a short distance. So it's basically wall to wall, if you want to put it in that term. Pretty much, but not I've been out in years. Grant's locally, apparently there's a jumble at Morden School on Friday. I can't make Friday, Grant. I'm busy on Friday, apparently. Unfortunately, I've got some bits and pieces to do on Friday, but thanks for that. Anyway, Grant, I'm going to one on Saturday anyway, so I've got to have some money for that.
Handy to let you know where local jumbo sales and stuff are there. Definitely.
Oh, take care, David. Thanks for popping in, mate.
The people of Wrexham need to start doing this for me.
Yeah, they know what I'm like.
Give all the information to Pete.
Here we go, Paul. Chop, busy, work, bang, bang. Who's a sad act?
I'm assuming you know who that is, and I don't need to spanner him.
No, I think I know who you mean, yeah. No, it's not Sail Away. It's a German metal band. I'll put it on a big screen. If people might know, like DBG or someone. Caliban. I'm not sure on stuff in the back, but they're a German metal band. They're pretty heavy. It's the sort of stuff I like. But I've seen them once live, but.
I've been drinking in some of those local pubs that she is talking about. You walk in there, they all turn around and look at you. Then they return to your pints. You make a move to go to the bar. They'll turn around and look at you again. It's like one coordinated movement. It's crazy. I went to one in Kirkham. So he'll know where Kirkham is. I went to one in Kirkham once. They was all giving out sandwiches. Didn't give any to me. Free sandwiches to all the regulars. Then nobody wanted any more sandwiches. Said, "Oh, spin him." I'm like, "Hang on." I said, "I'll have them." No, sorry, these are for locals only. Chucked perfectly good sandwiches in the bin. Bastards. Furious it was.
No need.
Yeah, I know my local pubs, they're all busy. Whatever time of the day it is, always busy. So it's fighting for the bar. But not that I drink, but often during the day, but only bleeding expensive. It's like where I am. Usual price for a normal pint, like pint of Foster's or something, is like way over £3. Disgusting prices. Up, I can get a pint for £1.99, anywhere up to a £5. But I avoid expensive pubs.
Good idea.
Yeah, definitely. So no. Let's have a look down there. Watcher's comment. I'm not going to read it out.
Is he getting jealous again? Is he?
Might be, yeah. I think so.
What's it say? The chat's gone on StreamYard first.
I'll bring it on screen for you, Lucy.
Fair enough.
God.
Andrew won't pay over 30p for a can. No, I won't, lad. The Audi has put the price up at the Taurus by 10p, I'm sure. It's £1.89 for 4 cans now, rather than £1.79. I wasn't happy.
And they've seen your stream, Andrew. They might be watching in the background.
Should be sending it to me for free. You know, I've increased their Taurus sales by at least 10%.
Of course, yeah, definitely.
No. Do you like a good jumbo style, Lucy?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying I know when Derek buys Taurus, it's bloody expensive.
£4.49 for 4 cans or something he pays up there in Scotland.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, expensive.
He come down to obviously come to Itchy with us, and then on the way back he stocked up his Mercedes full of cans of Taurus to smuggle across the border.
He's going to be doing the same when he stocks up on English Taurus in Manchester.
Yeah, good. Yeah, don't forget, folks. April the 18th, 2 p.m. Slug and Letters, Spinning Gate.
Yep.
Money Mental UK Manchester meetup.
Yep. And isn't Ronnie going from US?
He is. He's flying over a special for the meetup.
So can I ask how many ladies were going pre-Ronnie and are now going post-Ronnie?
I assume entirely the same amount, Peter. I did notice, though, as soon as Ronnie said he was coming, there was about 3 or 4 suddenly turned around and said,
I'm going to go, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll be there.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Exactly.
Ronnie, yeah. Apparently, Derek says he can't get a pear Taurus here either.
I've never tried. I only drink the apple one, to be honest. I'm not. I'm not. I like Perry, which is obviously cider but made from pears.
Yeah.
But the flavored stuff, you know, that you get, that's not actually made from the fruit that it's flavored of, I just find too sweet for my taste buds normally.
Oh, fair enough. I don't drink it, so
I know a lot of other people enjoy it. Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
It done. Oh, I've got curry on my t-shirt. Bugger.
Oh dear. Yourself.
But no, I don't like the. I just prefer to stick to the the apple stuff, or I'll have Perry.
Yeah, cool.
But I tell you what, I don't know, Lucy, you ever tried the Perry? You're bloody strong stuff.
No, I haven't.
I used to go to a beer festival up in Fleetwood in Lancashire every year when I lived up there. I'd be drinking the pear ciders, the like 7.5% upward sort of ciders. Oh, I used to be absolutely slaughtered. I'll never remember the night.
No, that's fair enough, mate.
Blackout drunk. Anyway, sorry, you had some reselling topics you wanted to discuss. I'm distracted.
Oh, don't worry, it's fine. Just slow sales. I always put a topic in there, talk about it a bit, and this another doesn't really matter.
It's after 10 anyway.
Yeah. So Lucy, I'm not sure if you said before. Obviously, we chat offline, and have your car boots started yet?
No, not till March.
Not till March. Yeah, because I get confused because people say the car boots have started already. Because I know it's a couple of YouTubers. I forget the guy's name who went to the car boot in the dark with his big light torch thing.
He's called Steve Green.
Oh yeah, that's him. Yeah, I remember watching his video the other day. I think it was.
He's somebody's favourite apparently. I'm not sure who's.
I can't remember the guy's name, but yeah, he went So beside that,
Doesn't other Pete go to one that's near you that's started up already?
yeah,
Same
it's about
then,
half an hour drive though from where Pete lives. He lives a bit further east than I do. He didn't go last weekend because he couldn't be bothered.
And he calls himself a reseller.
Yeah, but to be fair, I think he went out sourcing the previous and got a good haul. I think it's somewhere on one of his videos, but yeah. And so, do you ever see any other resellers around, Lucy, or is it quite quiet?
A few people like looking at the phones quite a lot and stuff, and you think there probably are one, but
Yeah.
it's hard to say really. Some like jump in and buy like quite a few bits like quite quickly, you know, like stuff that's quite good. So I would assume they are them, but this is the thing. Not 100% sure.
Evening, Kayla and Michael. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I think around me, there's quite a few popped out over the last year and a half. But as I get spotted more and more, I think, oh, recognise you as well from SoundSide. It's like, oh, you're on YouTube. I'm like, yes. But it's not that often. I think more at the car boots that I get spotted. But yeah, there's a few people here and there. It's just more as you go through to jumble sales. You see people, you bump into them, and they recognise you. Like, well, I would love to chat, but I need to get around and squash myself in to get the clothes, the games, all the electronics, whatever else.
This is the thing.
Yeah.
I like to have. I get recognised at these. We have a bit of banter then, and say, look, I'm going to get all the best stuff now. You may as well walk out now, that sort of thing. It's good. It's a good little bit of interaction, maybe.
That's true, especially when people pop over the border to source in your patch.
Yeah, nobody is allowed to source in Wrexham. There is there are snipers that bar entry to any resellers, unfortunately. So if you want to die, then come to Wrexham. If you don't, best to stay away.
Yeah, indeed.
Although we have had people come onto a patch and fail to find anything. It's like, well, you got to know the people behind the.
Yes, you do.
Definitely.
You make friends with the charity shop managers, you're sorted. Then that's the top tip there, folks. Become best friends, but not with the ones in Wrexham, obviously, but in places. Do it on Peter's patch in Epsom. And sorry about that.
I think they already do. But
Peter Cummins is there working the charm every day.
I wouldn't be surprised. But to be fair though, he went out beginning of the year to source in Epsom, and I knew they were just getting their stuff sorted out after the Christmas period, a New Year. And I went a week later, and I was picking up all this good stuff. I kind of showed it in a hall, and it was like, for sake. It was pretty funny though, but
that is the thing with sourcing. You want consistency of finds. The car boots are the way. The charity shops, very hit and miss. I know we talk a lot about Sahia's bins and whatever, but I've no doubt that there's days where Sahia goes there and gets nothing. But it's very difficult to do a YouTube live to say, I went to the bins and here's absolutely nothing because they had nothing there.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it, yeah. That's true.
I think Sahia should do that, though. I think, next time you go to bins and get nothing, you should go live and say, look what I got from the bins. And then
it'll be good, like, how can I put it? It's good to actually see, and see the different side of it. And, like, because he usually comes out with good stuff, like his last live, I think he did. He got some big stuff. And then it'll be good to see the different side of it.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. But it is what it is. I always like to look at people thrifting and sourcing all around the world and see what they kind of pick up, because people like different areas, what they have different stock they find. It's like, wow.
I'll tell you what, I've also never occurred to me, right? But since I've been watching the Australians, Brad and Jazz and Drew, Lookman Wrestling and such like, Not Rod, because obviously been watching Rod a long time anyway. But since I started watching some of the I'm watching some of the Americans. There's also a lot of similarities, like stuff that I thought wouldn't be popular over there, like VCRs and hi-fis and whatever. Still picking and sourcing a lot of the same stuff as well, which surprised me. And that the values are as consistently high there as they are over here. So that's interesting, because that suggests there's a certain items just have a strong market regardless of where you are.
Yeah, definitely.
True.
Yeah, definitely is. All right.
Yeah, of course. So here with that bloody sewing machine, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I watched it back.
I love a find.
Just unbelievable that, because I was like, there's no way this can be worth $1,000, and then it's like, yeah, it is, like, bloody hell.
Oh.
I need to sewing.
Don't think he'll be able to top that one for a long time.
Well, he never knows it here.
You never know, is he?
Like when he picked up all those consoles and stuff and games and consoles, I was like, I know it's not like $1,000's worth, but near enough.
Definitely, and it all adds up.
No, totally. But it's just nice when you come across a few things that worth decent money. But yeah, even I'm into the bag section quite considerably these days. I think I picked up about 10 bags over last since the end of 2019. I would
sold quite a few of them.
Yeah, I go through phases.
Have you sold quite a few of them though, Pete?
Yeah, I have done it in the past.
Yeah.
I've got a few more to. I get listed. Most are worth between 15 and 20. The odd ones are worth 25, 30. But it doesn't always depend on the actual name and make. It sometimes helps, but usually with like laptop bags, depending on like all the different compartments, like you get. I know quite a lot of laptop bags and stuff are old hack, like with different compartments and stuff you get inside, but it always makes me think back to people like working in big cities, like the mature middle-aged men and women when they work in high-rise buildings, because obviously these are all over the shoulder bags, so yeah, not bad. But
I've got a laptop bag that I should list. A leather page.
Sell it to Pete.
Yeah, that's it. You can have it £20. It's worth 40. I reckon.
There you go.
I paid about £4 for it, so it must be worth 40. Because I don't like to pay that much for something unless it's got a decent markup in it.
Yeah, that's fair enough, mate.
I'm very tight.
I think we all do, really.
I'll pick it. Do you want to see me bra, Lucy?
No, not really.
Right, they are.
Oh, God.
Ear mufflers.
Jesus Christ.
There we go. There's a look for you, folks.
Oh, dear.
Listed on eBay now.
Which charity shop did that come from?
I went to TK Maxx for today yellow spring sale, so I was just picked up a lot of ladies' clothes, dresses, and whatever, and bras and stuff that I know nothing about, but I've discovered that there are other listings for him on eBay that will tell me what they're about. So
yeah, fair enough. Oh dear me, dear. Let's have a look. So if anyone's got any more questions, you put questions in. Let's have a look down. Machine price. Okay. I'm an embroidery guru now. What? Just like one pickup?
Tell you what, though, right? You wouldn't want that bloody thing damaged in transit, would you? Can you imagine?
Oh, you wouldn't. You would. Yeah.
Make sure you insure that one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Did you get it tested, Z? Or did you get Beck to do it? Because I know she knits stuff. Yeah, fair enough. PvP Andrew's in heaven, fondling the bra.
No, it's not the first time PvP. Won't be the last either, I hope.
Oh dear.
I don't. Maybe the last time with that particular bra, because I'm hoping it sells soon.
Yeah. Oh, we've got another guest. Can you guess which one?
Is it a man?
Oh,
God.
Hello, Rod. How are you, mate? You okay?
All right, mate. Yourself?
good.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello, is that Lucy T?
Not quite.
Lucy M.
Lucy
Yeah.
M.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh. Welcome, Rod. Is it morning over there?
Yeah, been up since about 5 and just packing a few orders and picked a load of stuff up yesterday. I'm going to be starting listing them soon. So I'll be in all day today. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's cool.
All listed. You're looking a bit dishevelled there, Andrew. Are you okay, mate?
Sweet dishevelled. There's bloody did my hair.
What? Where? That bit's coming off your hair.
Where did you do it? In a wind tunnel?
Fucking
And a little party in your cave.
It's what they call. It's what they call style. This.
I'll be back for it to be finished.
I'm going to the hairdressers tomorrow anyway. It's I've been saying for weeks I need to go.
Yeah.
Mel said to me, she says she saw a video of me with short hair and I looked good, so that's enough motivation for me to get my hair cut.
What? Yeah. What are you going to leave it with them?
Oh dear God!
Do you want me to go now?
Like these freaking jokes that were coming out when I bought out my bras about the booby prizes and it all going tits up and whatever else. It's like,
the puns coming left and right centre.
I've not actually. Have you put a video out?
I have, yeah. I was live earlier.
Oh, yeah. I was in bed then. So.
Yeah. You would have been asleep.
Yeah. So you've.
Saying you really enjoyed your Wednesday waffle, your topic.
Oh, cheers! I appreciate that. Thank you.
And Tommy said you'll get everywhere.
I know I'm a bit of a slut.
That's exactly how I like my women, Rod.
Unfortunately, mate, you've no chance.
Especially on Friday, Andrew.
Rod's been awake half an hour and he's already rejected me.
Should used to it by now.
Years ago.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the chat. If anyone. Okay. Cool.
I've got pop off, Pete. I've got to go and get something done.
Yeah, that's cool, Lucy. Thanks for popping in, Lucy.
No. I've got some wrapping. I've left it a bit late, and I'm at work tomorrow. I want to try and get it done before I go to bed. On eBay to do.
Yeah, that's cool, Lucy. Thanks for popping on.
That's all right. I'll try and get my camera sorted for another time.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. Take care.
No worries. Bye, guys.
Lovely to speak to you, Lucy.
Bye.
Take care.
So anyway, Andrew, this cartoon logo thing you've had made.
Oh, that.
Who did that for you?
That was my friend Shannon. She's done a wonderful job there. Very impressed with it. She's captured my likeness well, I think.
Yeah, but what I think on the lip, like little lines.
Well, yeah, that is how it looks, though. If you look, I think that is accurate.
Well, I'm not really looked. I'm not that weird to look at your.
Yeah, I must admit, when I first looked at it, I mean, it's great. I'm not knocking it, but when I first looked at it, my attention was drawn to the moustache.
Let's be honest, though, Rod. You've been drawn to other things with me before, so that's not the worst.
Oh God.
Oh, dear. Come on, I'm feeding you lines here.
That picture, that's going to be me book cover.
Yeah, so you don't want sales now.
How dare you?
What? How many books? You're knocking out more books these days than J.K. Rowling, mate. There's the cookery book, there's the poetry book, there's the life of a reseller. Where does it end, mate?
Well, hopefully with me being a millionaire, but realistically, probably with me in destitution and writing about being homeless.
Selling it, big issue.
Yeah,
I will be the big issue. Yeah, no, I used to have, well, I still have, I've still got my website. I used to do weekly blogs on that. I've always been into my writing and I've missed doing it, to be honest. And since I'm now like believe it or not, the house is nearly tap free now and whatever. I've got more time because I'm not rooting around, tripping over stuff and whatever. So I thought I may as well start doing a bit more of what I enjoy.
I remember a few years ago when you used to do your blog or vlog or whatever it's called, because you used to go to like them conventions, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
you used to chat a lot with Mini Millionaire.
Yeah. And Helen.
Helen, yes.
Yeah.
And and so you're getting back into that, are you?
Just
blogging.
Just with a different aspect, though, not doing the blogging anymore. Because with that, it was you have to write things in a certain way to get them to rank on Google and whatever. It became more of a process than doing it for the enjoyment of it. So it was just very mechanical. I just got, and there's a lot of drama. Well, there is in the reselling community, but a lot more drama in the blogging world. Like there were to be out each other's throats all the time and whatever. You know, this isn't Cora and Helen. This is other people. I just got sick of it. I just I can't bother with this anymore. So I just quit.
I follow a lady and her husband. I've done for years now. They're in the UK, and I think you know them. And I think she's like for the 4th year running, the UK or whatever's top blogger. I can't remember her name.
It's not Emma Drew, is it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Emma.
Oh, her. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I mean, a lot of it's irrelevant to me over here, but I do find her, the stuff she writes about and that, interesting.
She gets a lot of grief from people as well, like unfairly. So I've met her, been drinking with her and her partner, lovely couple.
Yeah.
Very friendly, very welcoming, and just get absolutely slaughtered because people just like perceive them as a success. And honestly, right, in the blogging world, yes, they are, but it's not like it's a very lucrative world, to be fair. They're not earning millions and millions of pounds. They're earning enough to get by, pay the rent on their house and feed the cats, and that's it.
Yeah.
But people perceive this sort of success, they get jealous and they start hating on him for no good reason other than just people's own insecurities. So
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Pretty sad.
But
we've got a question here from Flipping Pains. What's your favourite type of item to resell? So, Rod?
No, a quick one these days. I listed an item, actually, talking of a quick one. I listed an item, what day am I on? I'm on Thursday, so it would be Tuesday.
Right.
Tuesday evening. It sold yesterday while I was out, and it was a DVD boxed set, which I think I paid $10 for it, which was kind of more than what I would pay for a DVD box set. But it was the last one I think sold for 75 shipped, but that took an absolute age. And I think I got 50 plus shipping for this one. But just a quick flip. So my answer to your question, sorry, in a roundabout way, would be these days a quick flip.
Yeah. Okay, Andrew.
Media.
Yeah.
Standard answer. As Rod says, it's usually a quick flip. Not for huge amounts of money, but it's quick to list. It's usually quick to sell, and you just put it in a jiffy bag and it's gone. It's quick to ship, and it's all about the speed. I picked up a bundle of DVDs the other week, three quid's worth.
Mm-hmm.
I paid for this bundle, and I've already sold about 4 or 5 out of it, and I've made 40 quid profit.
Excellent.
So, I can't beat that. I would gladly have a just list and sell media all the time if I could get enough of it, and if the market was a bit stronger in terms of the prices.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What about you, Peter?
For me, I'll probably have to say gaming, like gaming consoles, games, all sorts, that sort of thing. It's one of my favourite type of item to resale. Always been into it, but then again, that poses an issue. Whereas I'm a collector, most of the time, I have to think to myself, if it's a decent price, it goes to resale. But then very occasionally, I get a bit like, I love it for the collection, but it usually goes all the way to resale for the game stuff. I've sold like pretty much everything you can dealing with games and gaming consoles and that sort of thing. There's a question from Laney. Question: how do you feel about the poetry book being for mental health charity, not the Money Mental UK one?
Why not the Money Mental UK Debt Relief Fund? Yeah. It's a legitimate charity.
I hope that's a super chat to you, Peter. The one below.
No.
I was just about to chuck him out, but Jasmine's beating me to it.
Moderators.
You get a few, don't you?
Indeed.
Tell you what, you've been having a good day today, here, Peter, haven't you? Bloody hell.
Well, it happens. You idiots come out. Talking about that one, the Money Mental charity, not.
I turn up and carnage ensues.
Oh, well. Should be used to it by now.
I've got a game here.
Yeah.
I'll just go and grab it. You two might be able to. Well, you, Peter, anyway. Come on, Andrew. I'm feeding you lines here. Just give me a minute.
This is going to explode in your face now. Watch out for that frog there, Radikovic is coming for you.
Right, let me put you on a big screen.
I paid $1 for this yesterday. Yeah. Ignore the marker pen or Sharpie, whatever you want to call it, the name of the guy, but I'll get rid of that. But it's called Fast Food Panic.
Oh, on the way, I've not come across that.
No, I haven't. Now, I did some. Let's open it up. You know, it's all there.
Yeah.
And it's definitely for PAL, so it'll operate in Australia and UK.
Yeah, £2.
I did some research. I did some research on it yesterday, and I've not found any completed, and I could only find one which was currently on an auction format. I've just never come across this game. I mean, Zahir's in the chat. He's into his gaming, isn't he? Perhaps not this one.
No, I haven't heard of it either, to be honest. Fast Food Panic.
There's 13 listed at the minute, going from £1.99 to 30 quid. £1.99 to 30 quid, absolutely mad. I might buy that £1.99 one. I have a look on Terapeak and see what's on Terapeak.
Yeah, definitely.
I've just never ever seen this game before.
World of Books, which is a big media seller here, £5.75 they're charging for it. So,
weird. Yeah.
What is it on CEX?
Oh, good question. I'll have a look. What's it called? Food Panic, is it called again?
Yeah, there you go.
Food Panic, yeah.
Let's have a look.
Oh.
I've had a sale. £5.09.
That's what we do anyway with Andrew cooking. Food Panic. With Andrew Panic.
Surprised he's not brought a DVD out yet, or a series of podcasts.
I can't understand podcasts. It's not on CEX.
I might have a look on the Aussie one over here later.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Is it WeBuy.com, isn't it? Yeah, it's WeBuy.com. Let me just put it in there. It's going mental.
2009 it was made.
2009, all right. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I'm just trying to think.
It's licensed by Nintendo, but was made by Nobilis.
So CEX sell it for £2.
Oh.
Answered that one, then,
Right. Yeah.
Well, that was a waste of $1. I could have got myself an ice cream instead.
Fair enough, yeah. Would be more useful.
I picked up a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 yesterday as well.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a good game.
But it's got the old CD case, or is it the old CD case? It's not like the... I'll get it.
Oh, what? It's not the American CD case. Let's put you on now.
That one.
Yeah, that's the American version of a CD case.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because the UK one's like thicker.
Yeah, but it's got PlayStation embossed on the thing there. I thought they didn't have that.
They might have. But very occasionally,
it can't be American. It's PAL.
Those types, but usually in America they have those. A little weird. They might have taken out the big case for a smaller case, because sometimes they do when it's cracked. Weird.
Yeah, that's all.
So well.
Well, Derek's here. He should know all these answers. He's an ex-blooming designer, isn't he?
Indeed.
Come on, Derek, get your act together.
Aye.
Yeah, but Derek only did proper games like Grand Theft Auto.
Oh.
My youngest, I say youngest, is 17. He's still in awe of the fact that this guy who we all talk to designed GTA, because that was one of my lad's favourite games. He's like, oh my God, you know.
I keep trying to persuade him to go back and do the next one for me. I'm fed up. We're waiting for GTA 6, Derek. Get down there, pull your finger out, go back to work for 20 hours, 20 hours a day, and get that game out for me. You know, this is what I'm paying me. What is it, 50 quid it costs for the game now? That's going to be worth at least 2 years of Derek's life.
Well, definitely. Oh, dear.
Have you been out at all today, Andrew, picking stuff up? Have you been in work?
I've got a couple of these.
Oh. Do you know, I just had a horrible vision in my head then.
As long as it's only in your head, eh? There's definitely not one in front of you. I'm gorgeous.
Oh, God's sake. Hang on, there's a theme going on here. Drew over here bought some bras the other day. You showed them on the waffle last night. Yeah. And you both called Andrew. What's going on here?
Both like Star Trek as well.
Wow.
I haven't got an attractive partner though, so he's all right. So it's all right. The theme has failed with me there.
True.
Still currently single, ladies, but you know, hit me up on Instagram at MoneyMentalUK if you want to change that status.
Oh, there we go. We got just chatting by themselves in a chat.
What's Derek going on about? Has he been bit by something?
Oh yeah, got attacked by a what he described as a killer tarantula.
Oh,
yep.
It was Daddy Longlegs.
Yeah, which, as it turns out, is not the most venomous spider alive.
Where did it bite him?
On his hand. So, of course, he sent me a picture of it. My first response was, well, you've lost that hand then, haven't you? They'll get it chopped off now.
Yeah.
There were no sympathy forthcoming. I think he was expecting, you know, some levels of sympathy. It was like, oh,
what for a bite? Yeah.
Take a bite of your hand. I said, I hope it's not your hand.
Well, I should never sunbathe in the nude.
You never know what limbs you're going to lose.
True.
Steve was out of the curve of the bras.
Steve
should have listed those. There's a market for used bras. I don't know why he wouldn't. I mean, those things were big bras as well.
Yeah,
but
I thought you couldn't sell used underwear.
Let's have a look. Certainly,
there is a way around it. I'd speak to Mel about it because she does it.
Well, let me put it this way. There's a shed load of listings for used bras on eBay at the minute. There's 19,355 listings for a used bra at the minute on eBay UK.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be loads, yeah. But the ones that you got, Andrew, they're tiny. You need to invest in some bigger ones.
What size are they?
They cost about 50p. I'm not buying them for the buddy side. I'm buying them because they were cheap.
Did you buy? Was your rationale behind it? You was buying them because they were cheap, or you was buying them because you'd done some research and they will sell?
The first one.
So you might end up with a load of slingshots just sat in the cowshed.
Three bras that may or may not sell, but at least it's taught me something.
3?
Yeah.
I thought you bought box loads the way you were going on.
Christ, no. What do you think I am, stupid? I'm bloody buying box load of bras if I don't know if they're going to sell.
So what size are they? Well, whip them out.
This one's a 30.
Lads.
We've got two 36 beads.
Jeez, they're tiny.
Oh, Mel's in. Put him on the big screen, Peter. Let's see his bras.
Oh, here you go, Mel. Having fun.
I don't know if that's the right way up or not.
No.
Jesus.
Right, that's a bra.
I mean, be around.
The RRP on this is 50 quid.
Yeah, right, because it's yellow. Yeah.
It's 50 quid the RRP on it, and I paid £1.70 for it. So, you know, there's got to be some money in that, even though it only goes for a tenner. You know.
Yeah.
Some idiots have paid 50 quid in the past for that. So, I've got two of them, and then I've got
what else you get?
I've got a blue one. These are all listed now. 32C, this one. So, don't know what that means.
It's still tiny though. Jesus.
I've not
what you saying? Fried eggs rather than watermelons.
It'll go eventually.
Well, yeah. Just put it on the screen for people.
Well, I only went out to get some storage boxes, and I come back with some bras. So, you know, it's much like Jack coming back with his magic beans, isn't it?
That's a typical Aldi shopping experience, though, isn't it? You go in for a bag of potatoes and come out with a chainsaw.
True.
It's, you know.
Yeah.
Or in your case, gallons of cider.
But you know, there's like stuff I got in that hole. Like there's a dress there that'll pay for the whole thing anyway. So size 28 dress, Mel'll be happy with that. Size bloody 28.
Fair enough. Make sure you get the keywords.
I'll just put keywords: large, chunky.
Jesus. There we go, folks. Andrew's clothing reseller. End of. Jeez. I expected a bit more gravitas, a bit more, or female keywords.
All that you have to do, right, is you look at one that's sold, and you click on the sell similar, and you use the keywords that are already there. Because if it's worked for someone else, it's probably going to work for you. That's my theory.
So how many dresses did you buy?
I've got, I think, 2 dresses, maybe 3. I'm not sure if one of them's like a dress or it's like an underdress. But I mean, that underdress thing that cost me £1.10, that's sold history shows they've gone for 55 quid. So
yeah, there we go from Mel. Bras are expensive. The bigger bra I find sells better.
Yeah, see, well, this was peanut. This two Australian dollars. This Mel, so you can't go wrong at that price. Brand new with tags.
Is this in a charity show?
No, it's TK Maxx.
Well, have you been dipping your toe in the world of TK Maxx, have you?
Well, I've always done TK Maxx. I've got a few lines that I pick up in there. But normally I just stick to the men's and the electricals and stuff and the toys. But they're doing this yellow tag sale thing where everything was going for peanuts, like stuff that cost hundreds of pounds and whatever is going for like 2 or 3 quid. But in Wrexham, somebody cleared out the men's stuff. It was just ladies left. So I thought,
I wonder which retailer did that.
Bought a load of ladies stuff.
Oh,
yeah. When I lived in the UK, there was a TK Maxx in the next town. The town was called Bury. Yeah. And I used to go in there, and I was talking to this a while ago, last week, I think Tommy Bernard was mentioning it. You know, Birkenstock shoes. And they sell them in TK Maxx, or rather, I don't know if they still do. But my missus loves Birkenstocks. And geez, the price of them over here are ridiculous. I'd love to be able to come back to the UK, load a van up and drive it over with them.
Fair enough. Yeah, if you put on plus size, Andrew, you might get a better keyword than chunky.
That's all right. I've only been flipping. I know.
Yeah. What's that from Watcher? The chainsaw would be manly.
It's a profession.
Oh dear. Apparently, PvP's got your new career, Andrew.
Oh my word.
It probably would fit me, to be honest. PvP, I imagine. I'm probably an A or a B cup, so we might have a chance.
That's a point. How are you actually going to display them for photographs? You can't just lie them flat. It doesn't really show its potential.
Lift socks up.
They're already listed.
Well, I'll have a look later. Before they get taken down.
Oh.
They'll only get taken down by the buyers when they buy them. They'd be flying off the shelves.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with lingerie. Just if you're buying for resale.
Makes you money, it makes you money.
Dude. But just keep it as reselling. Oh, dear.
We won't have a new YouTube series coming out. Cross-dressing with Andrew won't happen. Folks.
You've caught in the market in about 50 million series.
I was going to say, is there no limits to the amount of series you can create?
My problem is I create them and then I get bored after a couple of episodes.
Yep, definitely.
It's like to create another 3 instead.
Dear me. Oh, dear. Oh, Bill's back. Thanks for popping back, Bill. So I hear you've been thrifting around YouTube channels, Rod.
I've been what?
You've been moving about. What I mean thrifting? I mean moving about YouTube channels.
Well, I went on Tommy's for about 10 minutes before the waffle last night, but this is the first stream, really. Oh, no, it's not. I was on with Tommy at weekend.
I can't remember.
Actually, went on Tommy and Tracy's last weekend, I think it was, and Shazad came on. I was really.
Shazad, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good chat. It's nice to see it from. I've often wondered. I mean, he obviously makes a lot of money, and I've often wondered why he would want to hang around with guys who aren't making as much money. But for him to throw a different business mindset into the mix, it was good. Enjoyed it.
That's fair enough, because I think I did see one with last night or night before when Azahir was, and she were on Tommy's.
Yeah,
I dip in and out because half time when I go live it's like 3 o'clock in the morning UK time, so I'm half asleep or in bed. But
I mean, I think I've woke Andrew up in the middle of the night with a few texts. Sometimes I forget the time difference, honestly.
Bloody phone goes off all the time, and it's either Australia or America, and I'm like.
You love it. You love it, mate. Don't deny it. You love it.
Well, it depends what I'm being sent, to be honest. Sometimes it's stuff that makes you want to bloody vomit. Other times it's stuff that has the opposite effect. So,
Did you not like that last one I sent, the dancing lady in the street?
I did not like that dancing lady. No,
a few people never like that one too.
I was reaching for the block button before I saw who it was from.
Oh. Oh dear.
Well, it looks like you might have a problem on eBay UK there, from what Bill was saying.
Costs 100%. They edited over 100 of his items and set them for £2.20. Cannot pack with £1 box, 10 second class, small parcel for £2.20.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few glitches going around on eBay at the moment.
They've changed everything to 90 days now, I've noticed.
Yeah, I had that this morning. I was like disgusted by that.
What's that, the 90 days? What?
So I don't know if on your eBay, you have a 60-day total.
Yeah. Now you've got 90.
And now it's 90.
Yeah. Mine's here.
I was looking at it thinking, I was looking at it, I was thinking,
Yeah,
Christ,
no idea.
I've had a big influx of cash. I had an extra couple of grand. I was thinking, wow. And then it's like, oh, hang on, this is 90 days.
Yeah, because one of my stores this morning, it's the lower end of the stores. It's like the media one. I looked at it this morning and thought, I have to double check that figure. I never noticed the 90. Yeah, why have they done that? Is it to make the books look good at tax time?
God knows.
For the shareholders.
I honestly don't know why they do half of these. Like that one they did the other day with the freaking sending out a billion notifications with cha-chings to say that.
Yeah, I hate that. I'd a load.
That your offer had been declined. And like, oh, how the hell was that? I thought I was sat there, right? I didn't look at the phone. Yeah, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I was like, oh, somebody's gone through the store and bought a load of stuff. Brilliant. I thought,
no, reject.
My first thought was I'm going to Wetherspoons tonight. Then I looked at it. Your offer has been declined. Your offer has been declined. 20 of him. Oh,
it's
pain in the arse.
And in amongst it, one £2.99 sale.
Yeah. They started updating the items specifics in March for home and garden and electronics. I'm not sure if it's just UK or all over the world, but it's like great.
No, it's here as well.
How is it? Yeah. Don't sell home and garden much, but a bits and pieces of electronics. It's like
that April sales are going to go off a cliff.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just planning for it.
It have one glitch like that, and then they'll do something else, update it. Something else go wrong, and the other. So
I've seen postage glitches happen quite a few times, but
of course
I could do free shipping on everything now. So if there's a glitch,
no, I don't. I tend to steer clear of free shipping because when you run a sale to shift old stock, you're basically offering a sale on price on the shipping. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, true.
Depends how expensive you are in the first place. Because I'm a rip-off, and I run a sale, it just brings it down to the normal price.
So why would you need to run a sale if you priced it accordingly in the first place, mate?
Doesn't work. It's all about getting top of the best match.
Correct.
Can be the cheapest seller on eBay and still not sell anything. If you're not top of if the algorithm's not picking you up and placing you in the right place in that list.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it depends what you're selling. To be fair, if you've got the only one of an item, you're going to be top of the list regardless.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
If you're in a category where there's 3,000 other competitors.
Yeah,
you want to get best match.
Yeah, definitely. It's like for me in patches where I get like tumbleweed for a while, cut a few sales here and there, and then all of a sudden eBay bumped my listings up, and now I'm like have a look on quite far up on the top match listing, and then it's ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. I'm like, cool. But
apparently eBay deactivated that notification that everyone was getting when people declined because of the amount of complaints they were getting.
Yeah, good.
You could go in your settings and turn it off, but apparently they've done the job for you, so I don't think it was one of their better decisions.
Yeah, the other day it was like pain in the arse, it was. But and to be fair, they do that anyway, regardless. But yeah, I think DV Resales is having a bad patch. He's been running a 50% sale since Monday and nothing.
Well, there's a theory, isn't there, about sales, and they don't really work because you've got eBay, who, why would they promote a sale over someone? Say you put a 15% sale on, and somebody else had exactly the same item, but they were running 15% promotion. eBay must surely push the promoted because they're going to get an extra 15%. They're not going to get anything off the sale.
I've thought that before, but then I've tested it, and that when you increase the level of the percentage of the promotion, sometimes it makes a difference, but sometimes it seems to make no difference at all. There's no rhyme, no reason to it I could figure out. At least with the 15% off showing and visible because it comes up on there, there's that psychological trigger for the customer to think, oh, I'm getting a bargain here. But for me, the best is to combine them. What I do is I combine them both. So I promote and I run a sale because I think one or the other. It's weird. I've never got my head around how promoted listings, because you'd think if you put like 50% promoted listing on, you're going to be top of the tree, aren't you? You know, nobody else is going to put that.
They don't work like that. They don't work like that. No.
But then you look and it's like, well, hang on, I'm halfway down here.
Yeah.
Over Christmas, just about a week before Christmas, I had a load of stuff. I thought, I've got to get rid of this. I know Christmas is going to be a bit of a tough time anyway, and then leading into January, it's historically bad. And I had a lot of items which had come out of storage units which owed me nothing. It's just sat in there, and you know, like that. So I started. Coincidentally, Tommy's just said here the sale only has an effect for the first 24 hours. What I was doing was I would do a big sale of even 50-60%, and I was still making some money off it, not as much, but I was getting money in, and I'd run them for like 24 hours and then bang, and then leave it a couple of hours and set another. My sales over Christmas were quite good. I was surprised. I don't know whether that's had any bearing on it.
Well, it could have done, yeah.
But at least I was shifting crap, which I no longer wanted, and it was like sick of seeing it. And I managed to put a turkey on the table.
And the less it has an effect, it comes down with search listings. So yeah, it'd be a good thing to do.
I don't know. I've experimented a lot, and it seems the only thing I can get that works for me, and it's only for me, is doing both in conjunction. That's my other people have had different experiences again to me. So
yeah,
Do you two use? I know this was quite a contentious issue last year when Nick brought out that video with the sellotape.
Yeah, out of stock.
Yeah. Do you use it?
I don't use it, but
no, I don't either. For
me, I don't. I keep saying this and people don't get it. I don't want too many sales anyway, so I don't want a huge velocity at the minute because I can't cope with too many sales. Working full time and being away with work quite often, so I want a steady volume of sales. If I was full time, I'd be using out of stock all the time, and I'd be doing exactly what Nick was saying, and also I'd be for the out of stock stuff. If I had something that was similar to it in a similar category to that listing that had just ended, I'd be changing the photos and description and banging that listing back on, taking advantage of that sales history as well. You know, I'd be doing all kinds of stuff like that.
Well, I use the out of stock. For one, it kind of hides the listing in search unsold. You know, when you sell it, you can't see it. But two, I mean, I had an item last year. I bought a job lot of them, and I was listing 5 at a time. Then when it get down to 1, I'd just whack it some more. I understand what people were saying about the ethics of it, but my answer to those people, and everyone has their own opinion, so don't slate me. My answer to those people who were commenting on Nick's video in that, you know, you're obviously in the wrong chat. You're looking at the wrong videos because it's business. You've got to use every tool. The supermarkets do it. It's no coincidence. They waft bread down the bloody bread aisle while you're shopping for other bits. All your senses. It's only another sensory perception. So yeah, I use it. And if you're not, great. Carry on, don't using it because I'm benefiting.
Yeah.
So, you know.
But yeah, I would. Yeah. Retail, a lot of retail is psychology as well. You know, even online e-commerce, there's psychology to it. So, you know, this at the end of the day, the only ethics I'm concerned about is making enough money to feed myself at the end of the month.
Correct. Exactly. That's exactly right. As long as you're not physically or mentally hurting anyone. You know?
All I'm doing is encouraging somebody to buy from me something that they already want to buy anyway.
Like a bra.
Yeah. Folks, if you do want to buy a bra and you have any boobies,
on there.
Well, whack it on, Andrew. Let's have a look at it. Give us a full effect. Get it on big screen, Peter. Get it on.
If you have tiny boobies,
Right for Andrew, dude.
UK Emporium now does have some bras available for sale for a very reasonable price of £19.99 with free shipping included.
Wow.
What are they made out of? What's the material? Is it
fucking brass?
No.
That's gone straight over Andrew's head. Look at the label.
Doesn't say.
It probably does, but
don't know.
There's your next thumbnail.
All I know is don't say it light.
I can't even say it.
Polyester?
No. Nylon, I think.
Oh, fuck. Polynylon, wow.
Polyamide?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, plastic.
Oh, Mel saying she just made a whole store out of stock. Oh. Fair enough. Let us know why you done that. Interesting.
I think she means she's put the out of stock option on for her whole store.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I know why.
I'm reading it all. Yeah, just having reading Tommy's comments about the easiest way just to like eBay. Paid on commission, essentially lower revenue. Promoted listings increase revenue. Running a 24-hour promoted listings has the most. Yeah, and then obviously it has a time frame
when I've done just promoted listings and I whacked it on well above the trended, I've seen no impact, no increase. And I did that over a month with 500 listings and received the same sort of result. It's a different market, but here the promoted listings don't seem to work in the same way. I know it does in America, that it's totally different, that a lot of their sellers use huge percentages and whatever. But here it doesn't seem to be having the same impact on the actual listing.
Adam's right there. He's from Nick's point of view on that video and the abuse he got through it. Yeah, his only mistake was to reveal the tactic on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, I'm just reading. Look, I'm hustling. Is that Digger Andrew or? I think so.
Behave, Drew.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, but if that were the case, Tommy, why when I've whacked it down to 1% and put a 15% off sale on, has it sold the next week?
There is. Tommy's right there, because there are certain spot levels on the first landing page where promoted listings are. I think it's 3, 5, and 9. Them are the. I think so. Them. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tommy, but those are the basically the reserve spots. So.
Yeah, because Tommy's saying there people sorting through eBay from low to high. True.
Yeah, that's how I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I go low to high when I'm buying.
Yeah, same. But
I tend to assume that the listings that come up first on eBay probably aren't the best priced option for me.
Yeah. That's fair enough. Oh, that reminds me, Rod. I went and brought that origami book.
Oh God. Yeah, the postage for that, Peter. Yeah. I know we spoke privately, but it weighs. The book alone weighs nearly 2 kilos.
Yeah, fair enough.
And you'd have to get a bloody mortgage. It's ridiculous, the Australia Post price. It really is. I've tried looking at other couriers even with the discount I would get through.
Yeah.
The banding system I'm on, it's like what? So anyway, the other item is on its way.
Yeah, fair enough. Cheers, mate.
So you can show it to Andrew.
To be partaking in.
Got he losing entry?
Yeah.
Red Yoda. Yes, Georgina, he got Red Yoda. He outbid me on it.
I will be getting it.
Yeah, you were too tight to bid any higher.
I wonder if Andrew was going to bid, but
I was sat there with the currency converter up, and that's when I thought you were shipping it for free as well.
No.
I sat there with a currency converter up, going, right, I've got X amount in my bank account. How many Australian dollars is that? And I got out muscled.
Yeah. I was just waiting for Dwayne for the last second because he basically said to you, Andrew, basically like, is Andrew gonna make another bid? And I thought, right, there's the time, that 0.001 second to put another one in. He saw it done because I didn't make much of an effort beforehand. I was just waiting and waiting.
So how many videos aimed at your mate next to you do you plan with this Yoda, Peter?
Probably a few.
A few? What, a few years worth?
I've lost in the post.
And see how they come.
Oh, it was close, Tommy. 3, 5, and 9. 3, 5, and 7.
Well, I'll watch it. So it's very admirable of you to buy that from Rod the way you did, Peter. Much respect. Thank you very much. Fair enough.
I don't think it's going to reach you. I know what that postage service is like. Number of times Rod has his deliveries lost in the post. I'm sure that there's every chance.
It'll get here.
They're just scammers trying it on. They're no better than to try and scam me out of a cent.
Yeah.
Well, PVA's in Canada, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed, he is. Because when I sent my stuff to Australia, it was like £14 something.
Yeah.
And I was complaining about that, but now is the cheaper option.
What did you send and how heavy was it?
Oh, it wasn't. It was under 1K. I think I went Royal Mail in the end. It was cheaper.
Well, over the counter here.
Yeah.
Anything up to 500 gram bag with tracking costs to the UK around about $29, which is about £14 ish.
Yeah, I went Royal Mail and then I had to fill out a million forms to put in the package because it's going overseas.
Yeah.
So forgot all about that and I spent an hour doing it, but it's fine. It went ages ago.
Yeah. Well, them comics you auctioned off, were
it? Yeah, the comics. Yeah, I had to find something small.
Andrew's wallet.
True.
Yeah, the amount you spend on ladies.
He never gets that out.
Yeah. On Friday, Andrew, when you go out, you're going to take some binoculars, or you're just going to go scanning around like that bloke does on Star Trek Data. Is it Data or the other one?
Go back a minute. Where's he going and why does he need binoculars?
I don't know.
He's chatting up with ladies again, drinking on Friday.
There won't be a drinking with Andrew on Friday night because I'm out, Rod. It's payday for me, so I'm going out with my fellow civil servants to get mashed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just look on his Facebook page. It'll just be spammed.
When's this Wetherspoons meetup where we can donate a tray of peanuts to your table?
Right. It'll be a while before I'm announcing my next entry into Wetherspoons. Thinking about, I did say to Lana and we'd do Wetherspoons soon. Hey, Leanne.
Hey, Leanne.
Yeah, he's out bird watching. True.
Yeah, I'm going to meet the boys for a few pints and then I'll text about 100 women to find out which one of them's out and stupid enough to tell me their location.
Jesus.
Suppose you're not tagging them.
Jeez, it wouldn't make a 5-part series, would it?
I have heard they've got some new bars opening in Wrexham as well that I'm not actually banned from. So,
are they? Oh, apparently Georgina's out.
Yeah, I know she's coming to Wrexham to see me.
Fair enough. I always say be aware of your eyelashes. Like that.
But yeah, well, not in binoculars, not in Wrexham anyway.
So, PVP is saying anything over 500 grams overseas to ship is crazy expensive. Up to 250 grams to UK is about $10.99 Canadian dollars. 250 to 500 grams, about $99. Wow. So is that before the 31st or after? Because obviously we go out of Brexit.
Oh, you're having a party Friday?
I
am.
I'm going to get me
I'm
shot.
having a party.
I've talked about this before. I'm not sharing my views in public again. I'll get slated.
So I will. It's the best thing that ever happened.
Thank you, DBG. Yep. Oh, just put that off. And for DBG, she likes the band.
I heard that. Whoa.
Yeah, it's a German heavy metal band.
My biggest issue with Brexit is it's going to increase my workload in work.
Evening, Sally Kelly.
Oh well.
So I ain't celebrating anything that gives me more work to do.
Oh, that's right. Because yeah.
I can't even begin to describe the nightmare it's going to be for me. You'll not see me on YouTube for about 12 months.
Well, anything good that could come out of Brexit, then that's it.
How dare you?
Is it Andrew's Brexit exit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dear me.
I saw on the news that froggy prime minister's jumping up and down trying to get the UK to demand fishing rights to France for the next 25 years. Who do you think he is? Eh?
Oh, God.
They'd be flipping speaking German if it weren't for us.
True.
Job security is definitely not a problem for me. My career is regarded as being a job for life. Should I so wish? So
yeah, true.
Yeah, no. It's one of the most secure jobs you can have, put it that way, Lisa. Yeah, it just means more work.
Yeah. As long as I can sell and ship abroad my items and sell the items and buy it for cheap, I'm happy. But
the thing is, you've got how many in the UK? 65 million that you know about.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah.
So your market isn't. It may have shrunk from the fact that if you have problems sending to Europe or else, you still got you can send over here, America.
The thing is, as well, if the pound decreases in value, then actually your international export market will increase anyway. So as long as you're doing your own international shipping or even in the GSP, you'll see a marked increase. The currency will be in your favour. So, if you've got a product that is globally wanted, you're going to be okay. It's if you've got stuff that actually only suits the domestic market and the economy tanks, then you've got a problem. The UK is a financially secure nation. I mean, you saw the effect of the 2008 recession on some places, sort of weathered that storm. So I think there probably will be some type of recession. May even be a global one, depending upon the impacts, but it's nothing we haven't dealt with before.
What's your one? Yeah, saying bra exit. Yeah, the pound's going to be stable. Yeah. Well, what's about DVG? HMRC have a shite. They think I'm paying tax. Oh, send passport to UK.
Well, but Leanne, you've got to think about my expenses bills that I need paying. Just think that donation you're making, that could be paying for the sandwiches.
I think that's what's irritating her.
Yeah, the women in the cider, the Aldi cider, yeah.
I can't charge Aldi cider to work. They don't allow me to do
that. Just the champagne.
Yeah.
I can't. No alcohol gets charged to work. I'm not corrupt.
Yeah, well, just on your Facebook page.
That's different. I don't allow civil servants in there.
Yeah, I kind of gathered. Oh, dear me.
Has anyone you work with, like colleagues or staff or your bosses or whatever, have they ever commented on your YouTube or your Facebook page and said, look, this is a bit... You
I
know?
have no interest in what I do.
No, I'm just thinking with you working for a government department, they might frown upon it. I don't know.
No, I go through the security clearance every year. I declare what I do. I show them examples of it. Not bothered.
Fair enough. That's all right.
Well, let me put it another way. They would be bothered if I started, talking about me work or bringing it onto disrepute, or if I started offering, financial advice or anything like that.
Yeah, that's
I do none of that, because why would I? I am thinking about doing a live shopping with Andrew Mel.
What's that? Live shopping. All right.
Shopping from Aldi at some point, but I don't know when. You'll find out when I go live.
Yeah, but didn't you do that
Mel?
Aldi beer run?
Remember we spoke about
had to go miles without your thing because the road was closed.
And oh god, yeah, Christ, yeah, we have been shopping with Andrew before, haven't we? Yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah, beer run. Yeah, I remember these weird things. And then you're looking at your RA stuff or whatever it was, and then we're like, well, you got to get your beer, your cider.
Yeah, Leanne, I can't remember that conversation. I never remember what's happening on the live after it's over, until people remind me.
Yeah, definitely. A couple of pickers saying about the Audi shopping thing. Like to see the video in Audi, see how it looks compared to our Audi. Yeah, look good.
They're all sort of poshed up as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is Lisa, are you on later? Because now this is not just for Mel's benefit, because I know she's lurking in the chat.
Yeah, she's here. Yeah,
but
here.
I have a load of items as well, to list today, Mel. So I will be doing that, but I need some background noise to go on with. So Lisa and Rob, are you on today? If so, what time? I like listening to them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, I like listening to Lisa. Occasionally, Rob gets a chance to chip in.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, no live tonight.
Oh, no live tonight. Oh well, fair enough.
I'm sure someone else will be live who you subscribe to, Rod.
Yeah.
Go live yourself?
No, it's not productive. People are sick of seeing me anyway.
Well,
almost on a power yourself.
How dare you?
I only say it because I know you know it's a joke. What was
I going to say? I did it, as you know, I did a few of those listing lives and whatever, but I found that if I didn't go live and I listed, I would get 3 or 4 times as much done.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, you have to look at the chat and talk to your people who are in this, that, and the other. Yeah.
So I've given up. The only time I'll do a listing live is if I'm literally planning on doing no listing at all. So every listing I do is a bonus.
Now that last comment, could you just put that back up, Peter? I'd like to dispel the myth. No, you haven't. Did you photograph all them items, Mel? Because I have it under good authority. You didn't.
All right, okay. I'm just going my chat.
Right. Mel has got a listing slave now.
Yeah.
I've heard she's paying her 50 cents an hour.
That much?
She's a very generous parent. That was her current pocket money rate. She just said you've got to earn the pocket money now. That's all.
I can't get my lads to do anything. They the eldest is too engrossed now. We're going out with his mates and drinking and what have you.
He's of that age, is he? Yeah.
To be, it'd be 20 in June. To be 20 again.
So where's the nearest bars and clubs then from you, Rod?
Clubs? God, you'd have to go to the big city like Toowoomba for that.
Right, yeah.
I hope this isn't me put. Can't be. Hang on, 1 minute, sorry.
When I go to Queensland, we're going clubbing. Clubbing with Andrew, an Australian edition.
Oh, God. That'd be a sight to see. And Chow, I've seen Andrew dancing.
That has never happened. I've never danced in public.
Struggling to list them. Oh. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but you don't have to love the photos if they do the job, if they portray the image to the customer. That should be sufficient.
Yeah, just get listed as drafts and then just do photos later. Simple, really. Oh, Mel runs rings around us, so I wouldn't challenge her, Rod, says DBG.
Rod considers a productive day doing 2 listings. I can say that out of earshot.
Well, yeah, he's off. Dear. Bill's having fun. I won't read the comment, but let's have a look in the chat. I agree. What's that? Watcher. Oh dear. Hey, back.
Oh dear. Parcel from the UK.
Oh.
What have you got?
Well, you can see the size of the box. Well, it's not for me, it's for the missus. I'm not going to turn it around.
Oh, I see.
How much did it cost? £15.75 to send that.
Say that quickly.
And it weighs probably about less than a kilo.
Who they shipped it with? That must be Royal Mail at that price.
Yeah, Royal Mail.
All right,
I'll do Australia for cheaper than that normally.
It was posted on the 22nd. So that's 8 days ago.
8 days, yeah. It's not bad, I suppose, to get to Australia from UK.
Yeah. 1.2 kilos.
Oh, yeah, the one. Okay.
It's had a bit of a rough ride on the way over.
Well, I saw it a bit bent.
Someone's been in this.
Probably your customs agents reckon it's not contraband.
You can get in it.
Yeah, you probably could, yeah, because they're usually quite rough. Yeah. Hopefully, whatever's inside it is okay with the packaging wise. But I always say, if you can't kick your item, kick it about, or then it's not worth sending it. But
anyway.
What's that? I'm just saying, Watcher, loads of us are thinking I wouldn't like to be perceived as picking on Andrew.
He's gone now anyway. I've had enough of him.
Oh.
It's every chat I'm in.
Who's that?
Watcher. He just gets jealous. So I've chucked him. I've had enough.
Fair enough. Okay.
Don't worry, Mel. I'm having a haircut tomorrow. You won't recognise me by the weekend. Be careful, just in case you're inside it.
Sounds like Mel's going to be sacking a new assistant, doesn't it? She's not happy with the photographs.
Oh, it's only the first day.
Yeah, well, crack the whip.
Yeah, true. Oh dear.
It is quite long, your hair, Andrew, actually.
Yeah, it's quite.
It needs a cut. I should have cut it weeks ago.
You have a shave as well.
I'll go and see the lovely Laura tomorrow, or Vicky, whichever one's working. They'll work the magic.
I'll see you down your local.
They'll work the magic, and we'll turn up. She's not as neat as me. They won't make the wheat store. Is it the preparation that's a problem then? Is it Mel rather than the photo themselves? Or Mel would hate my photos, to be fair.
Yeah.
She would not be impressed with the quality of my output.
I think it's nice. Okay, cool. Just have a look there. Ah.
One of my dogs has come in the shed, and it's just Jesus.
Oh, was he muffed? Yeah, farted, yeah.
Holy cow.
Jesus, what has he been eating?
I was asleep and I got woke up by the dog farting on top of my face the other day.
Right, now then, why was a dog sat on you? Open this up now, mate. Why was a dog sat on your face?
Well, presumably so he could fart on it and wake me up. Fast asleep on the sofa I was, having a nice little snooze. The next thing you know, I feel like I've ingested cyanide.
No.
So he is still alive then?
Yeah, he's still alive. He's
Bartholomew.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking forward to Mother's 70 whatever birthday tomorrow. Oh, I've forgotten to get her a gift from the dog. I've forgotten to get her a gift from me, but that's expected.
But I reckon do it.
Go down to the couch. Give her one of them bras.
I don't think that'd fit her, to be fair.
Oh dear.
Look at Eric. He's come back to Andrew's dog party.
Yeah.
It's all go here.
You missed it, Eric.
All go here.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna have to go in a minute, Peter. I think I've got my mother's.
Yeah, that's cool, mate. Yeah, I'll probably end it in a little bit.
Well, I'll be shooting because I'll get some listings before I get a few messages off a certain two ladies over here.
Aren't you doing your Yeah, it's fair enough.
It's like being married, having 3 wives.
Yeah. Oh dear. So have you been out doing any YouTube videos lately, Rod?
Sorry, Peter. Have I what?
Have you been doing any YouTube videos lately?
I did a couple of videos yesterday when I went out to Wonder, but halfway home, halfway around, my phone died. The battery went flat.
Right,
so.
yeah.
But I've got kind of lots of video on the phone. It just needs
sorting out. Yeah, that takes time. Yeah, fair enough.
At least you don't get drunk calls like Andrew.
I don't need to ask Andrew about videos. He'll put a live out at some point soon. Won't you, Andrew?
Yeah, well, there'll be something out soon. Don't know when, don't know what.
It kind of gets a bit harder though. Once you've done quite a lot of content, quite a lot, then it's think, what can I sort of talk about now and make it more interesting? But too far, I just do random stuff. So
I'll just turn up. That seems to be enough.
Yeah, I know you do. You just turn up. Your camera's a bit blurry. Show your stuff. Done.
I tell you what would be a good video for you to do, Andrew. Serious.
Go on.
Get them 3 bras, right, and go out into the street, the city centre of Wrexham in the shopping area, and do like one of them random surveys, but on video. You know, was this a type of bra you ladies would buy and what price? Do it live. Do it live.
Christ, I've already got enough of a reputation in Wrexham as it is.
Oh, well, a little bit more won't hurt.
Every time I've written, right, I've always had some kind of reputation for something. So I'm not getting one now as bra man.
Yeah, but you'll be driving through, like, coming to Wrexham on the sign saying, "Welcome to Wrexham. Avoid Andrew, the bra man," or whatever.
So currently, I believe that the sign says "Welcome to Wrexham," and below it in Welsh it says "The Home of Money Mental UK." So
yeah, please do subscribe, super chat, all rest. Yeah.
Yeah, with a scrolling banner underneath for the
super chat me now.
Yeah, just put it
right, I'm going to get going, guys.
Subscribe.
It's been a pleasure popping on and saying hello to you all in the chat.
So, yeah,
I'm live.
For me now, I think I need to
that's cool.
Watch myself.
Right, guys, if you haven't subscribed to Rod Pommy Pickers, then please do. I'll put the link in the description and the comments below as well, and it'll go on what's called the card in the corner of the YouTube video, and it'll go in the at the end, and then obviously subscribe to Andrew Money Mental UK for more lives and videos, and do follow him on Facebook. So thanks, Rod and Andrew, for popping in.
Thanks,
No problem.
Like,
Thank you, Peter.
subscribe and take care, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you.
See you later.
Right.